Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Tay. Hi, Shanna. Hi, Dabney. Hi, Bats. Welcome in. Oh, you're glad your power came back on just in time for stream? Wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, did something happen to your power? It got knocked out? Not good. Hi, Autumn. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Ooh. I am excited. Mostly because we're just vibing today. We're gonna do some building. Oh, you had a nasty storm to knock out it for hours. That's crazy. I don't like that for you. I feel as of lately, like the internet and just like overall just power has been like going in and out these past couple of months. At least this summer it has. Elle, thank you for the 55-month resub, by the way. I really greatly appreciate that so much. Hi, Nikki. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today as well. Welcome in. And thank you all for the early cruise and the daily clicks for Palestine. I appreciate that so much. So, if you haven't updated your game, we got a really cool update today for The Sims 4, which is very exciting. But, of course, this came with a lot of really interesting things that broke a lot of things. But you know what? We're gonna do some building, but with limited packs today for a change. But I hope you're all having a good Tuesday. It was very hot outside today, actually. I went out today to go tour a office space just for the fun of it, see what it's all about. My mom told me about it, and I was like, okay, I'll go. So I did that, and I met someone who was actually my age. There was another person that was like, well, not my age, but like similar to my age, younger than me, but in the same age bracket, and actually does what I do. So it was very cool to have someone to talk to that could relate on my level. But yeah, kind of exciting, kind of chilling. It was nice. Hi, Gray. You can't stay along until you have book club. Oh, wait, that's fun. I hope you have a lot of fun at book club today. Ooh, that's very, very exciting. Oh, you're scared to update your game after SimCity heads to the broker game? Yeah, I I forgot that my EA app does like auto updates. And for me, I like to have my game updated at all times so I can have access to everything regardless of my mods breaking, because I can live without that most of the time. But I'm like I'm literally not using that pack selector feature. No. I'm not using that ever. Never. I'm never gonna use it. It's cool that it's there for some people, but I'm never using it. We have too many packs in the game to even have that. I'm too scared. So I'm doing the old-fashioned way, using James's website because it's easier and cleaner and less scary. Hi Peppa, welcome in. Yeah, I was on the NBC TikTok. I found out I was also on their Instagram, which is crazy. I saw that they posted my scene. They posted my scene of my episode on TikTok and Instagram. So that was very exciting that I saw that. Actually, I found out yesterday through Becca, who was here yesterday and told me. And I'm like, wait, no way! So I had to literally pause everything to go check it out, and I saw it. And I was freaking out. Because what's so funny is that my scene, oh no, technically, yeah, it's there. Never mind. I was like thinking, like, what do I do? Hi, Princess. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, a lot of more mods broke than we all anticipated, which is very, very scary. I don't really have that many mods in my game, is the thing. I keep my mods folder very limited. In terms of limited, it's like 20 mods, which is not limited, but it's mods that aren't really technically game breaking. And what I've checked so far is that all of them they didn't have any conflict, at least for me, for my mods that I use, at least so far. Luckily, I'm not doing any gameplay of any kind, so I'm not doing that today. But luckily, I know that UI cheats is broken. More columns mod is fine because that's just a cast thing. But I know anything that was using like mod constructor by Zerbu and any like UI based mods were kind of broken. I noticed that there was something wrong with my UI, and I think I need to delete better build and buy, but it's not really game breaking, really, at least for me. But yeah, that's what I heard, and that's very, very scary. So you're not updating sucks because you haven't, oh, you just updated your game for the first time since December. Autumn, oh my goodness, that is scary. Since December. Oh lordy Lou. I don't think I could ever like not update my game. I'd be too scared. Also Nat, welcome and it's good seeing you. Oh, you're on your Sims building right now, finishing up your A-frame house for your newly married couple. Oh, fun! I love that. Very exciting. Okay, so if you haven't seen the blog post, in case you haven't really seen anything, we got a bunch of new skin details today, which I honestly am very happy that we got these new things because I am a cast player. I love playing in cast. I love making Sims. My favorite thing to do. And I also love building, but I feel like I have to start in cast before I really start building anything because cast is where the story kind of builds from, story-wise. But I really love that we're getting like freckles, like all body freckles and like more wrinkles and like stretch marks and moles and everything. The one sad thing though about this is that the children, it was something about children don't have something. And I can't remember exactly which feature it was. But I saw someone had made like custom content or made the freckles of some type compatible for children. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Whatever happened to, hi Nat, how are you Nat? Love you Matt. Mood. Yeah, it was the freckles. So I'm hoping that they fix that because I feel like kids should have access to everything, which is a little bit of annoying. So hopefully they fix that and get that access to kids because I know I always say this because I hate where console players cannot have access to CC, and it's so annoying because they have a lot of issues right now. And I feel like they should have access to all, you know? That's what I want for console players. Oh, damn you, that's funny. Oh, you just downloaded the UI cheats mod and now refuse to play without it. Oh, literally, Fairy Mother, I'm telling you, I can't delete it, even though I literally just deleted it. I can't. I must have that mod with me at all times. It's the only way I will literally play my game. I don't know how to play my game without it. It's scary. No, that's valid, Autumn. Updating mods is kind of tedious, so that makes sense not wanting to up your game. Yeah. Yeah, because so many mods do get broken almost every other day or something like that, whether it's a patch update or not. So yeah, I can understand. Okay, so we got wrinkles, age details, stretch marks, freckles, and then Rosica? Rosica? I don't think I said that right. While initially considered this for elders, is common across all ages, so you can choose 3 options in different levels of redness and irritation. Okay, so that will be really cool. That's located in the all skin details and create a sim customization. Oh, wait. We're excited for what's next, whether it's more creative sim. Oh, they're just saying like what's gonna come next, basically, or what they're excited about. Okay, so that's really cool. That's exciting. Let's go into the game. Oh, Rosea, thank you. Thank you for correcting me, because I did not know how to say that word at all. Rosea. Hi, N-word. Hello. Welcome in. Ooh. Partially orange and peach. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, a child. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. But that's really cool. Oh, Rose Asia? Rose Asia? Rose Asia? That's better. Okay, thank you. I was like, it takes me a minute. It takes me a minute to get there. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. What did I just say? Thank you. I do definitely try to pronounce certain terms and names. It takes me a minute. So I appreciate the patience. Yeah, also too, like, looking it up and having Google definitely does help. Hi, Shorty. Hi, Neon. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better, Neon, by the way. But I'm glad to see you. We're checking out the brand new update today, for a real quick second before we actually do some building, because I'm not joking. I literally feel like we needed more skin details to begin with, just because why not? And I wanted to see what it looks like, even though I did go into my game because my game did update today. And I needed to see what it looked like. So let's go to skin details. But I'm doing really good though today. I'm just vibing. I had a very long day. I got to meet like another, like I don't know it's common or not, but I'm not joking. I seriously feel like I go through these phases in my life thinking, okay, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I got to meet another 20-year-old today. I got to meet another 20-year-old who also is a content creator and does like video editing. So it was great. It was a great time. I had fun. Acne should be a thing for teen sims. I think we already have acne though, with I want to say with either parenthood or high school years. I think we have acne for teenagers already. But as a cast thing for skin details, I don't think we have it. I think it just happens through gameplay. Oh, a little bit, but you have this strange feeling you're gonna wake up tomorrow feeling even worse. Oh, I hope you feel better. I like these little mouth details. These are kind of cute. I like these a lot. This is gonna definitely help making elders a lot more detailed. I mean, I already have custom content for this already, but I'm like, this is definitely very useful for making like non-CC sims and people who don't use custom content. I like the mouth details. Thank you. So it was high school years that we got the acne. But yeah, I don't think we have it as a cast thing though. Oh, you're fine, Peppa. You're all good. Yeah, it definitely is nice meeting people with like common interests. I agree. And I'm just like, it was fun. I just had a lot of fun like talking about YouTube and Twitch and all the things and like what we do. So it was very, very fun for sure. Oh, you always turn off acne because if you age up with your sim, it gets stuck there forever. Yeah, I don't really use it that much in my game anymore. I think I have it turned off, I'm pretty sure, in my game, I think. Oh, it should not be a pack lock, however. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see like if they would like change that and put it for base game. No, I believe you, Neon. The game's been testing all of us today. It's been rough. It's been a rough couple of hours. For the majority of the time, like my CC has been okay. Like all of my CC is fine. I have no issues with my CC. My mods, however, ask me in 10 to 5 business years and I'll get back to you on that. Because it's not doing so great right now with with those mods. But for the most part, the mods I have right now that are working is MC Command Center and a bunch of gameplay mods. But since we're not doing gameplay, I don't know how they are, but I know that most of them are broken. So I'm in the clear where I'm not having to deal with that mess today, if that makes sense. But I know that tool mod and better build and buy are broken based off of like UI stuff. Lot 51 CC's like mods are all fine, and I feel like a lot of people who like make mods using Lot 51's library, whatever the mod is called, should be fine. But for the majority of it, it's like it's been rough. It's been rough. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Core library, thank you. Yeah, people who use Lot 51's core library should be fine. However, people who use like Zerbu's mod constructor and I think any like UI based mods might be a little bit broken. My eyes can barely see right now, neither can mine. It's been very like I've been very tired today. Oh, you said that to once your partner, and he literally he literally unaliving. He thought it was funny. That's hilarious. But I'm really sorry to hear that your CC is not working. I know that some people are not able to load into lots right now, which is not really great. I play tested a little bit, and I was able to load into most of my lots actually. And there is a form post on the Sims 4 forums. If you're having issues with not being able to load into your lot, I would check that and then like upvote it so like they know it's happening to you as well. But also, when you go into the forums, make sure you include your what's it called, your last exception file, text file, if possible. So they can like look a little more deeper into it. Hi Flaves, welcome in. Hi Jordy, welcome in. How are you? Next, let's get graying hairs. Please, I need that. I need that in my life right now. I want to have more options to like have my Sims have more gray hairs, you know? That's what I really want to see. I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, also, if you have any like custom main menu stuff that is completely broken. I saw somebody on Twitter, it looks horrifying. It it looks like the abyss. If you are if you have like custom what do you call it, custom main menu screens. And I wish I did not do this with my CC because everything looks exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wrinkles, age details, mouth wrinkles, eye bags, age dark spots for cheeks and forehead. Gotta find that. Hi Flying Squid, hello, welcome in. Oh, you have a patch that's downloading on Steam. Ooh. Then this might be the update that you'll be seeing today. There is like a brand new update we got that incorporated a lot of new base game stuff and some other extra stuff, bug fixes and things. I'm glad you're doing good. You finally got your allergies under control. That's good. I love that for you. Allergies getting under control is a very, very good thing. Ah, here it is. Found it. So let me take this off real quick. So these are some like age spots that you can kind of see. My thing is, I wish the age spots had a little bit more variety is the thing. Because we only have 2 different types of age spots. And I want a little bit more on the cheek. And they said something on the forehead. So if I go up to the forehead, or I guess we'll call it the 5 head, if that's your thing. We have the freckles that we have 3 swatches for. Hi Kaleidoscope, welcome in. Yeah, so this is a patch and update. So they patched some bugs and then they've added in a bunch of like new base game stuff for us. So it was a mixture of both, if that makes sense. Where is your forehead? Your forehead. Miss Forehead, where are you at? Where are you? It's all in skin details, they say. This is very bad. I don't have so much CC. Help me, please. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have freckles, age spots. Also have age spots for the forehead. We have the wrinkles for the mouth. And I feel like I'm missing something because you can kind of definitely tell what is what for this new update because it'll have swatches added to it. Like the freckles have like 3 swatches for the face. And then the age spots for the cheek has like 2 swatches that are completely base game. And then I think, oh, here they are. Found it. So this is the other thing. I saw this and it makes like your face more red. It's like levels, like different levels of redness and irritation. I personally have never actually... How does this happen? Chronic skin condition causing facial redness, visual blood vessels, and sometimes small and pulseful bumps. Oh. Okay, no, I know this what exactly this is. I've seen this before. But this is like another like detail that you can add to your Sim's face. So this is a very interesting. Oh, here's the forehead right here. I was like, where in the world is the forehead? I couldn't find it. That's not new. This is new. So these are some other ones that we have. These are some other age spots you can add to your Sim's face. I like that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Rosacea. Hold on. Hold on. Rosacea. There we go. That's exactly what it is. They added that into the game. They were only considering it for elders, but they added it for all age stages at least. So you'll be able to utilize that for your Sims for all ages, which is really cool. I know that some of the freckles, so the freckles that we have in the game that they added today, they're only working, like these right here are only working for teens through elders for some odd reason, and they're not working for kids because apparently kids, if you go to their face, oh, you look so pretty. If you go to their face, they don't have access to these new freckles. So that's one of the sad things about this update, is that the kids don't have access to that. And I wish they did, because it would have made it a lot more easier for like growth. And as they get older, they have these freckles for years and years. They also they don't have any of the forehead stuff either. I think that's something that I feel like they could have included into this update, of giving like all this stuff to the younger Sims at least. It may not seem right, but like I feel in a way of like growth reasons it would be cool. I personally am not giving your Sims eye bags. I already have them IRL. No, honestly, Lucy, same. The only eye bags I'm giving them to are elders, and that's about it. Yeah, so they do not have any of the freckles or things for your forehead. However, yeah, so they don't really have it for any of the other life stages, but so like teens and up have the majority of the updates, really. So if we go over here to the bate, we can check out the stretch marks and also the other age details and wrinkles. So actually the other cool thing is that kids, let me go back real quick. Kids do have access to, we go to their body, skin details. They actually do have access to, I think they do. These are going together. Wait a minute. Actually, no, never mind. They don't. Never mind. They do not have access to those things. I thought they did. Also, Freakier Friday. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the pronoun check, my friends. I appreciate that so much. Can we get some pronouns in the chat, please? And thank you if you would like to share them. My pronouns are he, him, if you didn't know. So if we go down to skin details, right around here, what I really love about this is that we have freckles that can go onto like your whole body. This is really, really cool. I honestly have always wanted to give my Sims more freckles. I have it as custom content, but being able to layer it all throughout the body is really cool. I really like this. Also, Nikki, thank you for the daily click for Palestine, and Janie for the daily click as well. Hi, Nard. Hello. I see you. I see you. But these are the freckles that we have. And then the other piece of coolness to this is the age or the wrinkles. I like this. For me, I don't know if you all knows about me, but I am a firm believer. I live and breathe elders. I love elders in The Sims 4. They don't get a lot of really cool things, but I also feel like elders don't look like elders most of the time, and adults don't look like adults or feel like adults to me. So I think having a little bit more variety where they can still be an adult but look a little bit older could help. So what I love about this is that we have like age spots and like wrinkles, which makes it so really like realistic and unique, give them like that age that you're looking for. I also like that they have like neck wrinkles too, so you can decide where you want the wrinkles to be, either like around like your neck area and like a little bit on your chest, or like all over your entire like stomach and arms, or like throughout your entire body with like age spots as well. So it's really cool that they have these like age marks, and like of course we have like stretch marks too, which those are the old ones we got before, but they added in stretch marks like on the leg that you can kind of see a little bit on the back of the legs. They added in most of those for us today. They also added some stuff for like the legs too, which is really cool. Hi, welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, so this is a brand new update that we got today. So if you haven't updated your game, you probably would not see this stuff. I know a lot of people have not updated their game because mods are severely broken right at the moment. But these are all the new stuff that we got today for the base game if you haven't seen it. And I think it's really helpful that we have a little bit more variety to make our Sims look a little bit more detailed without CC. Now this is coming from a CC collector. I wouldn't use the term addict because I'm not a CC addict. Sure, I may have 25 gigabytes of mods in CC, but I'm just a collector, okay? But no, I think it's definitely like very nice that we have these things for like people who don't use CC, console players, just to make it feel more universal, you know? And I think these are old. Yeah, these are the old stretch marks that we have. So basically the new ones will have a little bit more like darker brown swatches to it. Oh, you did not update for the for the love of all this is good. No, honestly, yeah, I feel like this update is really nice, but also I wouldn't update. I wouldn't update if I were you. So that's just me. That is just me. I wouldn't update if I were you. Just because this update broke a lot of things for a lot of people and it was not pretty. Also, if you did not see it, hold on. But also if you didn't see, they added in the pack selector, which is something you should never do. Yeah, mine auto updated as well because I'm like, I forgot. But I'm glad to see you though, Nard. I hope you're doing really good though today. Let's go back out. Also, Verse saying hello, welcome in. Well, let's go back out into the game. They added in the, I still can't do it. Oh, it's only for main menu. Fine, I'll go to the main menu. It's fine, whatever. I wanted to show you the pack selector thing. Don't use it. Please don't. It's scary. Not a CC addict, admitting to your addiction is the first step of healing. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay? I'm fine. But yeah, so this is the pack selector. In case you haven't seen it, this is what you would have to find this through the main menu. I personally would not recommend using this because it does say keep in mind the confirmation process may take longer as more packs are selected. So I only found out about this because I'm like, I got excited about this because like, ooh, pack selector finally be a lot easier to like disable packs. But after watching Simsy's video, I don't want to use this, and I probably never will. I think I'll only be using James Turner's website, which I've been using for years, but it's not bad. I also disabled half of my packs because we're going to do a limited pack build today, and I used James Turner's website. Oh, staying busy for sure. All good, all good. We like staying busy. The way I was about to come and say, ask for your thoughts. Oh yeah, I don't like it. I like it and I don't like it. Don't use it. And you honestly, I will update my game for you all so you don't have to. Literally, I will suffer through the pain and stress of updates so you don't have to. Because in that way, you can decide if you want to update your game or not, or download a pack or not, because I keep it real here. But yeah, it's a little bit buggy for the pack selector, so I wouldn't like literally disable all of your packs and then like select or something like that, because it can get a little bit tricky, but be aware. Be aware of that. But yeah, I just took out Better Build 'em. No, I took out Tool Mod, and most of the stuff has been a little bit. It's been working enough. I didn't really take out any of my gameplay mods because I wasn't doing gameplay, so I wasn't really worried. But I am, however, avoiding my legacy saves because I don't want to touch that. I just seems like a lot. It does. It does. After you just finish your prep, yeah. So if you weren't here yesterday, we were prepping for the Soul Food Legacy Challenge, and we just finished preparing everything. I think we'll be fine, because the thing is, my mods, I don't really have that many mods that are technically broken per se, so I'll be fine with the majority of it. I think I'll have to take out... Well, honestly, we're not playing Soul Food Legacy until like next week, so by the next week, I'll probably know that half of my mods will be fine. But right now, I'm scared. I just know that most like base, like UI based mods are broken. That's all that I am aware of. And any mods that are using Mod Constructor by Zerbu are broken as well. MCC is fine. I heard UI Cheats is broken, but I know MCC is fine. Delete this. There we go. But I'm building a house today, so I can, yeah, so I'm building a house today for my legacy challenge for my O'Connor Diaries, because Aspen is going to be moving out of her lovely home in Newcrest to either San Sequoia or Brindleland Bay, but I haven't decided. But I wanted to build in San Sequoia because it's a very pretty world, and we're only using very, very little packs today. Oh, your 5th gen heir died? No, I don't like that for you. That's sad. Oh, it did? Ooh. Why am I gonna cry? Wait. That actually kind of makes me so sad, because I love that mod. Like, without that mod, yeah, without that mod, no mods would really work properly. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. So that's scary. And it just got updated too, like not too long ago either. Went on offline mode so fast. Smart. So to let you all know, what packs I have installed is Cats and Dogs, Growing Together, Parenthood, Kids Room stuff, Toddler stuff, Laundry Day stuff, and Everyday Clutter, Bathroom Clutter, and Kitchen Clutter. So basically just the ultimate family home, essentially, is what I have in my game at the moment. Oh, okay, good, I'm recording. You remember the good old days when XML would never break? Lately, it's been a patch after patch. Yeah, it's been a little bit rough, but I feel like I've gotten used to it after a while, but it's okay. I think whenever, when we get a new patch update, I think I've learned to not play the game that day, or at least do builds that day, so I don't have to worry about and play with gameplay. That would be way too like horrified and scared to touch gameplay, and in these dark ages of time right now. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too scared. Lordy Lou, but those were the days where we really lived. We walked so others could run. What will we tell the future of what will we tell the kids of the future of The Sims? Wait, but then we can say back in my day, we had X, Y, and Z things happen to us. It's like back in my day, when I played The Sims, we had all these cool things. You don't understand. We had to live and thrive. We walked so you could run. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Hope all is well and swell. But other than things breaking, I'm just glad that we are here today, chilling and vibing and hanging out with each other in the time of need. But hi, Gigi. I'm glad to see you on this lovely Tuesday. I had Subway today, by the way. Random, but I had Subway today, and it was very delicious. My Subway order is very basic, I swear. But yeah, I think Better Build and Buy might be broken because this little icon up here is like changing to the manage households icon. So that might be a bit of an issue. But I don't care. As long as I have my Swatch little thing over here on the side, Swatch tray, that's all that matters to me. I'm not going back. I can't. Oh, you're doing your makeup. Oh, fun. That's exciting. We have a bit of a fan in the house today, do we? We love that. Are you going out anywhere then? Or are you just like doing your makeup for fun? I know. See, I also will say this with my full chest. I mean, I know you all. I know that you all are very kind and patient and lovable people. But the community as a whole is very scary. I'm like, let the mod creators breathe. I swear, let them breathe. I really honestly hate when people harass like the developers of The Sims, because that does not need to happen, period. But also harassing and like being very rude to mod creators is just a big fat no-no. Don't do that. It's very mean. Definitely not needed at all. So some people need to learn how to be patient, you know? Oh, you do that too. Your UI could be busted in every way imaginable, but my game runs. We keep running. Exactly. If my game runs, we keep it moving. It's like me with Kajoko eyelashes. I don't care if it looks janked up. I ain't deleting that piece of eyelashes out of my game. It's a part of who I am. It's never gonna see the recycling bin of my computer. Ever. I also feel like this house is way too big. I kind of want to do it. You know, so to let you all know, my sim Aspen Marie, she is like a mother of 4, or soon to be a mother of 4 actually. She's having her last baby. And I want to have her move out of her big old gigantic 2-story house. And I'm thinking I want to do like a 1-level house for her, but I might need to make this a little bit bigger actually and give it her a little bit more space. Because she has 2 toddlers at the moment and she has 1 teenager, but I'm feeling like the toddlers could share a room, and then I should be fine of having the infant have their own room. So I want to have at least 3 bedrooms at the most, if I can. I don't know, I might change my idea. I know they'd be jumping down their throats to update stuff. I know. It's like, if you want to update it, you do it then. Yes, it's a free treat. Yes, exactly. See, I'm glad we can all agree on this. This is very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Wait, can you get SCX drops offline? I want to say no, but I honestly don't know, actually. I honestly don't know if you can get SCX drops offline. Never really actually thought about that. Maybe, because like technically you don't have to update your game, but I feel like you would need to be online in order to get the SCX drop, most likely. Oh, you just got the pop-up and you're offline? Oh, then maybe not. You always feel bad because it seems like we get so frequent patches now, and then having to maintain that and lead a normal life. I know. Okay, let me move this a little bit, make it smaller. Smaller. There we go. Yeah, that's very interesting. So I guess you don't. I wonder though when we will get another SCX drop, at least. Unless we already got one and I don't remember seeing it in my own game. Yippee. It might actually go online to get it. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. Oh, you got ads and you missed my Subway order? Oh, it's eating me alive. Oh, so I think I said like I had Subway and I never said anything after that. So I had Subway today and my Subway order is very, very, I guess, mundane, I guess. But it's just like, it's a foot long and I either go for an Italian bread or I go for like the hearty multigrain, which was what I had today. I had the hearty multigrain footlong, non-toasted, lettuce, tomato, and Black Forest ham. I don't do cheese and I don't do it toasted because one, lactose intolerant, and I don't want crunch on my sandwich. I eat my sandwich cold. But that's usually my generic Subway order. Footlong, Italian bread, and then Black Forest ham, lettuce and tomato, and also mayo. Very basic, but it keeps me full and happy. So that's just me. Oh, without Wicked Whims. Ugh. I don't even use that mod. I use Wonderful Whims. Mostly just to pose my Sims, really. That's literally all I use Wonderful Whims for, is to pose my Sims without having to use the Sims teleporter destination object. Because with that, when you try to move your sim, they reset. But with the Wonderful Whims pose part of that mod, they don't reset, which is great. So I like using that mod just mainly for that. And I guess like sometimes the attractive system, but I don't really go for that anymore. But it is there. There we go. Oh, you also go untoasted? Yeah, I feel like untoasted is just a little bit better. I don't know why, but it just feels weird when it's toasted. But that's just me. Oh, you love Subway? I used to eat Subway like 24/7. Like every single day after school, when I was in university, I would always go and get a Subway sandwich. They had like Jersey Mike's across the street. Jersey Mike's is not bad. I don't mind it. But I was a Subway boy, and I will always be a Subway boy. Subway sponsorship when? Subway, if you're listening, hello. But I feel like personally for me, they just gave me what I needed. I actually have never had their cookies before. And yeah, I agree. Pose player with Wonderful Whims is so perfect because you can rotate your Sims in like various of angles, and it's so perfect. Oh, it says no, keep playing instead of restart. So let me try and close that and load back. Okay, does anyone know what was in the SCX drop today? That was an SCX drop? I thought it was an actual update. Oh. But yeah, it should be all under skin details for the newest thing that we got today. Let me get green for their house. But the thing is though, sometimes their cookies are kind of nasty. That's the thing. At least at my Subway in my location, they don't do it right. Something's off. The vibes are different. So the cookies look very sad, and it makes me not want to go get them. Well, that's just me. But yeah, we got a brand new base game update today. So if you haven't updated your game, I would do it unless you want to. But they added in a plethora of new stuff today to the game and skin details like age spots, freckles, wrinkles, stretch marks, rosacea is also new. So a lot of really cool things to make your Sims look a little bit more detailed in CAS. And of course, as a standard, bug fixes as well. Oh, and thank you for pinning that, by the way, Daphne. Appreciate that so much. What is your favorite Subway cookie, by the way? Rich needs help. Next time you're in LA, I'll get you a box of Subway cookies. But the thing is, I don't like chocolate chip. All I know is that they have chocolate chip cookies and I don't like chocolate chip. What bugs did they fix? I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really look at the actual patch notes of what was fixed. But, oh, well, they did add and include, let me show you. Oh, I can't show you because I don't, I don't have Enchanted by Nature installed right now. But they did add in where you can turn off ailments in your pack settings if you have Enchanted by Nature. That is now a fixed thing or added thing into the game. I'm gonna also put this in chat too as well. There you go. Those are the patch notes, but that was like the main big thing that people are looking forward to is having the option to turn off ailments. Since you can turn off luck and also balance and imbalance in game already with Enchanted by Nature, but they've now added that in where you can do that. They've also included where werewolves' noses will now have color options once again in CAS. You play with the werewolf pack. Some other base game stuff. Sims will now remain at work or in school when other households travel or join a career for the Nature's Calling event, which is still technically going, by the way, if you haven't finished it. Very little stuff, though. Most of the stuff was just Enchanted by Nature stuff, but nothing like too big and major, really. Oh, it's for the new packs, I believe. Maybe. You're waiting for a few days to play so your mods. So the mods I use are the Broken update. Yes, I would definitely do that. I would wait. I'm waiting. I literally opened up my game this morning to like play my current household, and I was gonna plan on recording a video for YouTube, and I had to leave, so I didn't get a chance to record. And now I can't record my gameplay videos for YouTube for a while. At least the ones I want. Rainbow Subway cookies, chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin is fire. Oh, they have sugar cookies? Ooh, I do like sugar cookies. They do slap, I will say. They do slap. And yeah, I think I want to downsize Aspen's house because she does not need this big old house up in Newcrest. If we had the ability to literally afford or the ability to have multiple houses or own multiple houses, that would be perfect. That'd be cool. This just in. SpringSims is a chocolate chip hater equals Spring Steven is just wrong. Oh, interesting. Questionable. Well, I do like oatmeal raisin cookies. I haven't had them in a long time though. Okay, this will be the entryway, which I feel like I don't want to finish this build, even though I'm going to today, actually. I'm like, ooh, I just saw the new kit and like, I need it now. Let's make this a little bit bigger now. Hold on. Let's make this a tad bit bigger. Entryway. I'm gonna make this like a little small hallway action here. This could be the living room area because we need a big, or this actually could be a kitchen. I'll make this like the kitchen slash dining room, but I'll separate it most likely this way for now. And then I'll need 3 bedrooms at least. So let's do this. I'm gonna have like a long hallway. I'm gonna make that with a spandrel. Hold on. Let's do this. twins bedroom, infant bedroom. And then over here, we will incorporate more space for these kids. Aspen and Jack's bedroom. This could be the living room. There we go. That's better. Fixed it. Raising our ear for you. Really? I just made oatmeal raisin muffins just the other day. And they're almost gone, but they slept for me. I don't eat raisins plain anymore because it's not enough satisfaction for me, you know? You still understand the concept of sugar cookies? Well, to be honest, neither do I. I think it's just pure dough with a lot of sugar added to it. But I too also don't understand the concept. But I do know they taste delicious, and that's all that matters to me. So keep it coming, folks. Oatmeal chocolate chip girly. That sounds actually kind of good. Oatmeal chocolate chip. Cookies or like just in general? So what is it about chocolate chip you don't like? Well, the thing is I'm lactose intolerant and I'm allergic to nuts. And I just don't do chocolate is the thing. I just don't do chocolate. Oh, this is a little bit too big. So when I have like this, I get nervous and scared that if I eat chocolate chips, I will die. So not like mentally, but like physically. So I just kind of stay clear from like all things that I feel like are just not good for me. Why does this looks crazy? I don't know why. I'm going to, oh, because it's awkwardly shaped. That's why. There we go. That's better. But no, yeah, that's just me. Just out of pure nerves. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine if I ate chocolate chips. I'm like, I don't want to, you know? Oh, you love all oatmeal cookies, but sometimes it feels like there's sawdust in your teeth. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. That checks out. That makes a lot of sense. I 100% agree with you on that. It kind of does taste like sawdust a little bit. Oh, also too, I think Twitch is gonna kind of break. Oh, you know what? No. Well, I feel like Twitch will be fine. I saw that Kai Cenat is doing like a, what is that thing called? Mafia-thon? Whatever he's doing, that thing he does every once in a while. It's like September. I think Twitch will be fine, but I feel like Twitch is gonna break at some point because that will be his last one from what I've heard. Scary, scary. Oh, you never had one? Might have to make some. You should not. Should. Okay. Okay, so this looks good. I kind of like the style of this house. It started off small and then it got gradually bigger. Do I want to move it over just a tad? Or do I want to keep it the way it is? I haven't decided. I made some gluten-free and dairy-free chocolate chip cookies and they actually turned out really good. Oh! I've done my fair share of making a lot of gluten-free and dairy-free like recipes. And they've also turned out good as well. I'm learning to like use a lot of not a lot of whole wheat or like there's like flour, like those type of flours for baking. I have been using a lot of what's it called? Baking flour. Because when I had made my muffins a while back ago, I used baking flour because we didn't have the regular flour that I usually technically use. And it turned out really well too. Yeah, so I feel like there's so many recipes I still haven't made yet that I want to make at some point, but I just don't know how or when I want to do it. Yeah, Mafia-thon 3. I also heard he has like his own Fortnite skin. That's really cool. And showcased it at the was it the Sphere in Las Vegas. Last time I heard about the Sphere, there was a gigantic sun looking down upon everyone, seeing their every move. I always had my suspicions about that Sphere. And apparently it's very huge on the inside. Okay, wait, no, this one. No, well, actually, is it that one? Oh no, it's this one here. I don't have seasons installed, which is very odd for me to not have seasons, but I don't really technically want to use it right now, at least for this build. I'm a little bit too scared to use that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've been writing down some recipes for myself or like what I could make for the fall season, actually, and I've come up with a few things on my list, at least some fall related stuff. I need to use up the last bit of my pastry puffs that I have in my freezer, and I want to make like some apple pastry puffs. I've done apple pastry puffs before, but I want to do it in like in a different way. I had seen like this TikTok, I know it was like an Instagram reel, and I thought it was like really cool how they they cut up like the pastry puffs and like cut it like vertically, and then like wrap the little strips around the apple bits. Like they cut a hole in the middle of an apple slice and then wrap the pastry strips, like looped it basically, and then put it in the oven for who knows how long. And I thought it was like a really cool idea that they did that, and now I want to try it. I need to schedule a date on the Eckert's website so that way I can go apple picking this year. It'll be my first time ever going apple picking at Eckert, so I am very excited for that adventure to see what they'll have. Oh, that's pretty. Oh wait, no, I want a little touch of home. Aspen's home is Brindlin Bay. Maybe it looks fine. But yeah, I'm like, ooh, I could try that. It does sound very, very good. I'm a baker at heart. I love baking. Baking is kind of in my blood. I feel like once I learn how to make one thing, I have to make like everything. And I'm so close. I honestly think I want to go ahead and buy Remy Cruz's cookbook. Or I guess Remy Parsons' cookbook, to be exact. Off of Amazon, because she has a cookbook coming out next year. And I thought about buying it, but I wasn't too sure just yet. But it's up there on my list to get at some point. Because I've watched all of her vlogs, like every single last one of them, since the very beginning. I'm a huge fan of Remy. So I'm like thinking I might get that one at some point. Oh, you miss apple picking in the fall? Sometimes I wish you lived in the middle of nowhere. I mean, do you have like some type of like farmer's market or something nearby that you could possibly do like apple picking or apple anything? But yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, so we do definitely have we have Eckert's in the area. I actually went a few months ago to do some peaches and blackberries picking, and it was really fun. Oh, you want to get into cooking more, but like my back is always hurting? What I've learned, Gigi, is always have a chair nearby. At least when you're chopping things, always have a chair, and that's what I have been doing, and it has saved my back so much more than you know. I'm telling you. That chair saved my life. Yeah, baking is fun. I also want to learn how to make sourdough, but I'm so scared that I'm going to mess it up. So I just don't do it. But I also want to learn how to make sourdough, or at least make my own bread. They have like these classes in my area that I could go to and learn like artisan bread. Because I've heard like that's really cool to like try and learn. Ooh. No, delete that. So I want to try my hand at like making my own bread or sourdough or just anything bread related, really. New skill. No, I agree. Fresh peaches do hit different. I made I did a vlog a couple weeks ago actually of making peach pastry puffs, and they turned out really good, but I feel like I added in too many peaches to the little little sheets of pastry puffs to it. So it didn't turn out well, but it tasted good though. Oh, even though you can't do milk, croissants would be great. Would be a good baking challenge. It would be. I can use soy milk in my baking. That's what I usually tend to do. I substitute like regular milk for soy milk for baking. That could be fun. I do want to make my own croissants one day. I would think that would be a lot easier to do like first than like going full head on with like regular bread. I feel like bread itself is complicated already, but I feel like croissants are easy. Oh, you heard of public farms like that in in other countries, but here everything is in private. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't like that for you. I wish you had more stuff you could do in your area then. But it is a very fun like thing. I'm really sorry to hear that. This house is gonna cost a fortune, but it's okay. Yeah, like a bar stool for chopping. I normally, so I chop all of my stuff on my counter, and I sometimes use like a bar stool chair. Or if like I don't have anything on like my regular dining room table, I'll do all of like my prep work on the dining room table and use my dining chair to sit on. So that way I feel like I'm not too high off the ground, but I feel like I can still feel at least somewhat comfortable. Oop. Yeah, that's what I'm like saying, like you could prep at a kitchen table. It's a lot easier. You're more low to the ground. It's a lot safer. Especially because like, you don't have to like bend over or something like falls on the floor. Pink sourdough with lotus design on top of it? Interesting. There is this one person on TikTok, or it might be Instagram. Either way, there's this person on TikTok on the internet that I have been seeing as of lately. And she makes up these interesting styles of bread. And she has like, mostly in the background of her videos, the music that's playing is, I think the song is called Sugar by, oh my gosh, what is that one band with Adam Levine in it? Either way, it's Adam Levine's band, and it's like this lady who's making like all this type of bread in weird colors. I don't know. Either way, I've seen videos from her, and she's like, it's her catchphrase, like it's gut healthy or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maroon 5, thank you. That's the word. That's the band. Maroon 5. But she always says like her food or her bread is like gut healthy, and she just eats it. And that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. And if you prep everything, it'll be easier. Exactly. I'm like, is everything gut healthy? I'm like, I don't know, but okay. You say so. So it does like you have to be online to see the SDX items unless I'm looking in the wrong place. No, they should be. So like, it depends on what the SDX drop is. Like, if you look in skin details, you should see them. And the new stuff that we got should have like swatches on them. More like, they'll look like dark brown swatches is what you'll see. But I think that just came in like a patch update instead of an SDX. I want to say, but I can't fully remember. My game updated and I didn't look anything else at it. Okay. It's pretty. Imagine that in front of the house. But yeah, those are some things that I want to do this year. Go to Eckerd's, get some little interesting things. They have pumpkin picking, but I don't know if I want to get a pumpkin this year. Like a real pumpkin. Because I want to make my own pumpkin pie. I don't know if I want to make it from scratch. Or like get it from the can. This is not the stairs I want. Here we go. Actually, that looks janked up. That looks good. I'll use that one. I don't know. Wait. I might change these stairs actually, because we didn't get any new stairs with this growing together. I'll use green. Yeah. You post something on the gallery and it says January 11th, the year 2002. Does anyone know what this could be? Honestly, I don't know what it could be. The gallery has been very, very broken for some time now, for the past couple of years. You're not the only one that has had this issue. I've also had this issue where it said I was like, I uploaded something like in the year like 1980 or whatever. Some people have had their uploads saying that they were like from the 1800s. It was very, very odd. It's an ongoing gallery issue that we've been having for some years. I can't remember exactly when they had removed some stuff from the gallery, but I know it was definitely before Growing Together. That's for sure. Yeah, but I don't know what it could be. I know it's not a mod issue. That is definitely for sure. It happened to people without mods, people who play on console. Um, it's just the game itself being very buggy. Which is not fun. Okay. I'm gonna do a spandrel in the middle. There we go. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Oh, I love making things from scratch, however you spell it. No, I love making things from scratch. At least I want to try and get better at it, but I start with the basics and then I slowly work my way up to the more advanced stuff. There we go. I love this Growing Together door. It's very pretty. I have this ongoing green theme with Aspen. I don't know why I thought we had a green door. I'll use this door. And we have an archway, but it's a little bit too big. So I'm gonna have to move this over here. Put that in a green. And I need to have like some type of story idea for this build. Like why Aspen has this house. You know, like one of our best friends probably had owned it before. Not a gallery upload from the 1800s. I mean, the Decades Challenge. I mean, I'm just saying, if your build said it was made in the 1800s, that Decades Challenge is really saying decades for sure. It's a feature. Honestly, I would love for them to incorporate more. Aside, I would love for them to incorporate like medieval furniture, or at least like have a way where we could have like a medieval pack or into the past pack would be really cool to see in the game, because we've already had Into the Future. But think about it, Into the Past will be a cool pack concept idea. It's different, so at least it's something, right? Where are my windows at? I want that window. No, I'll put that in the kitchen. There we go. Pretty. Our ancestors loved The Sims 4. They're great at building. Oh, the wise ones, you have taught us so much. I don't know why I could have sworn we had gotten taller windows that were looking like this. It might have just been that one. I'll just use the double ones. Let's see. That looks good. Let's keep them in the same color as the door so it looks a bit more matchy-matchy. It can be, luckily. This is the one that makes you laugh. Yeah, honestly, I would agree. Most of the time, half of the updates that we do tend to get that end up breaking the game, it's kind of funny. Some things are funny to me. Like, personally, I know some people were very annoyed by this, but I found it very funny. Like, if you remember that head turning thing that we had a while back ago, I can't remember. I think it started with werewolves, I'm pretty sure. Either way, I personally miss that. I want it back. I want that head turning glitch back, please. Please and thank you. This is a living room. I thought it was quite funny, personally. Creepy, but yet funny. Bring it back for Halloween and then take it away again. I don't mind. That's what I want. But no, I can definitely say bugs are very annoying though for a lot of people. This is a bedroom. We'll do 2 windows here, and then we'll do another window here. Are these the same height? They are not. I had seen a mod video by Cimarella on the YouTube platform of this one mod where your Sims can like sit on the window sill. Like the window would be like open and they could sit on like the ledge part. I had seen that. I'm like, wait, I should have downloaded that mod a long time ago. I think it's called like look out the window or something, or sit out the window, whatever the mod title is called. I saw it and I'm like, I should probably have that because it's a great way for storytelling and it's kind of cool. Hold on. What in the world? Okay, that's not needed. That's not what I have to worry about. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let me see. What else do I have here? I need to check. I need to check this. Okay. I agree. There we go. It's interesting. I see some stuff, but others don't. I think it did happen in an offline mode. Yeah, I feel like if you don't update your game, you won't see certain things. So it can be like, ooh, what's this? But yeah, you might, yeah, because you probably play offline, yeah. Which does make a lot of sense. These are not in the same height. When you pause and they still moved, you miss that one. I know. I miss that one a lot. That was a cute little feature. It's great for like you know how when people like you like that little side thing, like what you just say, like you hear like a weird creepy noise just out of nowhere and you like slowly turn your head. That's what I feel like that should be used for. And I'm like, I know you did not just call me what you just said, like an insult or whatever. I don't know, this like random stuff I would love to see. But now that we officially are done with the roadmap for at least this month, what do you think, or at least when do you think we'll get the next roadmap? And also, what do you think will be incorporated in the roadmap? Because my thought is that this roadmap will be like for the rest of this year is what I'm thinking that we'll have. But I'm thinking that we'll have we'll have some kits being added to the game for sure. At least like maybe like four kits probably, and then maybe possibly like an expansion pack. Because we had only like 2 EPs this year, and I feel like the Sims team is like now getting to the point where they can do like 3 EPs a year, but that's $120 right there in 1 year. Oh, you see the stretch marks, but that's about it. So I wonder if some stuff was actually an update. What, can you send me a screenshot of what stretch marks you're looking at? Because we do already have existing stretch marks already. But these new ones would have like swatches to them. Because I also saw the stretch marks, but they have like, there's like, I think 3 different types of stretch marks. Oh, when it first happened to you, your mom saw it and she told me to turn off the game. That's a mood. That is a mood. I mean, I would turn off the game too. I'd be like, oh, gotta go. Gotta go. Okay, I don't want to put any flower boxes in the back, but I will, however, re-add in my tree again in the front of the house. I'll put you right here. Now, I think now that I have space, I finally can add in a tree house into my Sims little side yard. Aspen has never had her very own tree house before. Like I said, she grew up in Brindleton Bay since she was a child. She was born there, she lived there until she like graduated and moved out and went off into university. So I am so excited for Aspen to finally give her kids a treehouse that she has never had, because she's literally a nepo baby. Like her mother was an actress, doctor, she did a lot of charity work, she did everything in her power. So like I feel Aspen Marie has never had a normal childhood growing up, and she finally can give her kids what she never had, and I'm very, very excited for her. I'm so happy for Aspen. Okay, there we go. I like how calming your voice is. It helps you when you are overstimulated. Well, I'm glad that my voice can keep you calm. I try to keep myself calm too. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I think I might do tan. Let me see. No, those are old. Those are old stretch marks. We had got those in a previous spacing update a while back ago. So those are old. What you'll see is like the new ones that we'll get are mainly on the back and age spots. Yeah. So you would need to be online and update your game to get those new features, sadly. But no, you're all good. You're all good. It might have been like from a previous one though, probably. And thank you for the hydrate check, by the way. I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna do like stone on the side. I'm learning how to do accent walls again. For my sim houses. I'm learning. I'm getting better at building. I learn. I ready. Let's see. Let's do, yeah, I might do white for this one. Go down. And over here. And then over here, I'll do the exact same thing. But best believe it, once I upload this house to the gallery, I will be immediately adding my CC into this build. You can guarantee that for sure. I love my CC more than anything. But I will be adding my CC after I upload this to the gallery. Because the thing is, if you're new to my streams and you just haven't seen like my builds, I never add any CC to my builds. Ever. Until after I upload to the gallery. Because I don't have time to link everything. I'm too lazy like that. Oh, once you go, oh, you got back online, I'll have it. I'll patiently waiting for the mods update. Yes. I say give it a couple of days and then it all should be all good, hopefully. It's like, what mods do you have? Door. I should put the door over here. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Because if I have a door here, maybe I have this right here. Ooh, wait a minute. We don't really need a fireplace, but I would like a fireplace. And now I'm thinking that this should be the kitchen because it's a little bit smaller and we don't need that big of a kitchen anyway. And this could be the living room, which would make a lot more sense because it's bigger and it's a living room. So let me delete this real quick. Yeah, so this will be the living room because then I can put the fireplace like over here or something. Or at least somewhere. Or actually, I could put it over here. Yeah. I can put the fireplace over here on this side. And then have like whatever here on the wall. Yeah. Because then that would make a lot more sense of why I have a door here. Me going offline mode for every patch. Ooh. Yes. I know. I'm excited for Thursday. The mudroom, the grunge. The mudroom kit and the makeup kit. I am going to have so much fun with that. Like everyday clutter and the mudroom kit are gonna work so well together because I don't know, it just is. It just is gonna work very well. Is this the same? This doesn't feel aligned, but it is. Put it all the way up. There we go. That looks a little bit much better. We have a little bit more room. Okay, now I can add in my saucer lights. But no, I literally feel like I don't know how to build without, like, once I see a new pack coming out and I see like what comes in it, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel unwell and I need to have it now. or else I feel like a fraud, you know? Oh Lord, how much time we got? I'm here all day. I'm here all day. I also finally uninstalled and added in a newer lighting mod into my game. I have Sunblind, which is a standard I must always have, which I think I have to reinstall it because the game did update. And every time a new update happens, Sunblind needs to be re-added in. But I have this lighting mod by Northern Siberia Winds that makes the lighting a little bit better in live mode. And I have it, and my lighting does not look blinding anymore. Thank goodness. I think I have the one that says like even, like, or like dark, even darker saturated, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Whatever it's called, yeah. You do have a lot of XML mods, Lot 51, Better Than Buy Tool, Preteen, Childbirth, RPO. Ooh, you do got a lot then. Not gonna lie, you didn't know Grange was a word until this kid. I didn't even know it was a word either. What does it stand for? I looked up Grange and it gave me insurance. It gave me insurance. Well, it means a lot of things actually. It can be simply mean a farm, or especially a farmhouse with an outbuildings like barns and sheds. But I'm like, what in the what? I'm like, I don't need insurance. I'm like, okay. But interesting. But yeah, I didn't know that was a word until this kit came out. I'm like, oh, I'll work with it, I guess. Your Sims just woohooed autonomously. Oh? Well, that's interesting. I'm questioning why. Do they have a very good love, like, romantic dynamic? That can happen. Yeah, so to let you all know, yeah, the makeup kit is made by an actual CC makeup creator. Cryptic Sims is the most talented CC makeup creator I know. I've met him in person, and he's so cool. But yeah, he makes custom content, primarily just makeup CC, and I have every single piece of CC Cryptic Sims has ever created, like ever. So I really love their stuff a lot in my game, and it makes my Sims look actually nice. And I'm looking forward to giving a lot of my Sims makeovers with the new makeup, especially Nancy Landgrab and a few other hot mess looking Sims that are out there in the world. There you go. But yes, I know, finally. Thursday cannot come any faster, I swear. Yeah, I love Softer Hazes lighting mod. But in a way they... Ooh. Hello? Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. So like in a way it's not really that hard to update. I really just like drag and drop, but I can get what you mean though. Hi Allie, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Almost said Thursday. I wish. Yep, gotta keep Nancy's blue eyeshadow though. Why though? Why Nancy's blue eyeshadow? It gotta go. What packs am I using? So I'm currently only using I'm using Cats and Dogs, Growing Together, Parenthood, Kids Room stuff, Toddler stuff, Laundry Day stuff, Everyday Clutter, Bathroom Clutter, and Kitchen Clutter are the only packs I'm using right now at this current moment. I'm basically just using all the family made packs. I just realized there's no bathroom in this house. I need a bathroom. I was like, wait a minute, this house looks a little bit big, but where will they go to the bathroom? I need a bathroom. That just clicked to me just now. Well, time to make the house bigger then. I was like, wait a minute. There's no bathroom in this house. Let me just fix that real quick, shall we? You let them, thank you. No problem. I will be uploading this to the gallery. I'll upload the house ready to move in, so I'll have like the kitchen and bathrooms done, so that way if you wanted to have it, you can. Oh, you thought the room in the back was going to be a bathroom? No, I was kind of going back and forth because, in a way, because like this is for my current household, and my sim Aspen's supposed to have like her fourth and last child, and so I wanted to have like a little nursery area for the baby to sleep in. But then I also thought about, what if this could be like an office for a little bit that eventually turns into like a nursery, and then have the baby sleep in the parents' bedroom for a hot minute. I don't know. I might, bathroom. Because in a way, technically, the toddlers are gonna be kids very soon anyway. And I feel like they could technically all sleep in the same room. You know what? Let's make this this will be a bathroom. This will be a bathroom. All the kids will share a bedroom. They'll be fine. They don't need that many toys anyway. And this will be where the parents will sleep. I'll make sure the nursery bassinet is in here. Yeah, because I am trying to downsize and not like overcomplicate it too much. Yeah. You made me think a little bit more. I'm like, let me think a little bit more on this. Like, how do I want to do it? Oh, it's hard. Oh, it's not hard, just tedious because you have to do each world right. Yeah, it's a little bit tedious. Yes, that is true. That is true. This is a, oh, that's not a, that's a living room. Nope, this is a kitchen. This is a kitchen. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Oh, they have a steamy dynamic, so that would make sense. Yeah, that will probably be why. I think anything that has like a steamy romantic dynamic, they'll autonomously woohoo a little bit more. So be careful on that. I'm gonna do this flooring here. And I might use carpet in this game for the bedrooms, which I don't normally use, but I find like this carpet is my favorite to use. Oh, the house looks looking good. So cute so far though. Thank you. Bathrooms are not. Personally, does a sim really need a bathroom? Do they really need to go to the bathroom? No. Not necessarily. They can hold it for all I care. Hi Morgan, hello. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. But yeah, you don't, yeah, basically what Versan had said, yeah, you can just like drag and drop the entirety of all of that into the proper folders. You would just have to like override, or was it like overwrite or replace, whatever the term is called when you have like duplicate files. This is looking a little bit rough. I kind of want to move this around a little bit because I want to have a bigger backyard or a side yard. So what I'm thinking, I put this in the front. What if, let me do something real quick. I put this in the front. Delete that. We'll just all into the side. I kind of like this concept a little bit better, not gonna lie. But now I'm like, no. Because if the bathroom's here, I would like for them to have their own bathroom though. So I'll put that back over here and that will look fine. I'll just scoot it over just a tad bit more to make the side jar a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Oh, there you go. So no pregnancy. Thank God. Thank God. That's good. No children today. No children ever. Ooh, that's good. Just plop down a bush, you'll be fine. Exactly. Plop down a bush, you'll be fine. A bush is what keeps everyone safe. Oh, always gets your sim steamy and risky woohoo. It's always that risky woohoo that really gets us every time. I don't think I have like, I think I'm not playing my game correctly because my sims never autonomously woohoo. But then it also might be because my sims are never in a relationship that long, so they end up not really seeing eye to eye. I like to destroy up marriages. I'd like to ruin relationships. Overwrite, thank you. That's the word. Okay, this is a kitchen, I said. So, okay, bedroom, bedroom, bathroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, hallway, which I'm thinking I might incorporate a hallway desk as like the family computer for this home. Yeah. Yes, I did update my game today. I had to. I needed to see all the new stuff. I was too concerned not having it. But I did. I did indeed. I will say, do not use the pack selector thing that we got today. Don't use it. Just don't use it. Don't use that portion. Do the old-fashioned way from James Turner's website. It's easier and safer. But I did. I like all the new cast stuff that we got. I love cast more than anything. So having that was really nice to see. And that was really about it, though. They didn't really do much in terms of like extra stuff for us, but I thought the skin details were really nice. Just your sim and a bush against the world. Exactly. All they need is a bush. Oh, not ads playing. Oh, you're a mod girly. I saw so many mods broken. Yeah, there were a lot of mods that did definitely break more than we thought. But you know, it happened, and we're gonna get through it together. It's gonna be okay. Hi Sam, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? So what I heard is that I only heard it through Simsy, because she had posted a video today talking about it. That with the pack selector, if you are like disabling your packs through the main menu, it can take a little bit longer than normal. There have been times where I've heard from Simsy and other people that you'll be stuck on that menu because it's like trying to load those packs one by one, and it takes a very long time. Some people said it took them a couple of hours and it still didn't work. What Simsy had to do is that she had to close her game, restart her computer, but all she literally had to do for it to work again is to delete like this user settings file in her Sims 4 folder. But then literally earlier today, she had to go back and reinstall all the packs one by one, which is very tedious. So it was a little bit finicky. It's a little bit broken. It's a little bit broken right now. I haven't used it because I'm just too scared. So that was a bit of an issue today. Also, people were having issues where you can't load into your lot properly. But I heard that it probably is a mod issue, but it also might not be. It's been a scary day today. It's been a scary day. But she was able to play The Sims today, at least. She was able to play The Sims. So she got all of her packs reinstalled, but it took a while. It took a while. But yeah, I have saved my game. Cheating is so horrible in real life, but it's your favorite thing to do in The Sims to give my household some drama. Yes, I agree. Cheating in real life is awful. Don't do it. It's not fun. Don't do that. In The Sims, just go wild. Go wild. I guess I've never needed to disable packs. I understand why you might want to. Yeah, because I think when you think about it, the more packs they include into The Sims 4, sometimes not everyone will have the ability to run every single pack. Because this is so much has to load, of course. Cast, live mode, all the stuff. So disabling some packs is like good. So I like that we have a pack selector for people that need to use it, because like I personally would completely disable Bust to Dust all the way straight through, and some other packs as well, but some people just don't have access to that, so it's something. But it's funny. It's funny. But at least they are definitely aware of all these issues that people are having today, so there will be hopefully an immediate patch update. I don't know either, Antonio. I don't know either. I know some coding, but I don't know game design coding. Like your husband was always concerned when I tell him about how awful my Sims are. Forever breaking up marriages. We love that for you, Famed. Let's ruin the friendship. Did I see Gon's video on it? No, I did not. Did I? No. I don't think I did. I think I saw an Enzoy video from him. And I agree on that topic. I had an issue not loading into a lot, and it was a mod specifically for pose alignment mod. Pose alignment. Wait, pose alignment? What mod was it? Was it the pose player mod? Or was it the, because I have pose player, and I also have so many poses to even count. That's really interesting. It was a pose. But you know, I will say the good thing about the Sims community and us, we stick together and we help each other. When a mod is breaking, someone somewhere will post about it and we'll be fully aware of it. That's a good thing about the Sims community. We're always on top of like what mod is breaking, because there will be one person who will do the 50-50 method and like do it mod by mod, which takes a lot of time. But I don't know, we will definitely do what we got to do and be done. But no, I did not see Gonza's video. Oh, there's an add-on to Pose Player to move the Sims around without resetting. Really? It's made by someone else? Oh, ooh. I did not know there was a mod like that. That's very helpful to know. I was like, do I dare download it? No. Not now. Now it's broken. But that is very interesting. I did not know that was a mod that was out there. That's actually very useful. So maybe I would not need to keep Wonderful Whims, I guess. But I might keep Wonderful Whims because I kind of like how it functions. Posing and just in general for the attractive system. Well, that's interesting though. Use a little bit of cats and dogs. Let's use this wallpaper. Oh, they made a little reel about the optics of The Sims 4 because basically it could be seen as a way for people to get told via... Oh, then I did see that. Yes, I did see that one. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah, I remember seeing that one earlier today. I was actually like driving and I was driving to look at some office space for myself when the game did update. So I was like so excited to come back home, update my game, and then my smile went away. I'm like, oh no, that's scary. The update's scary. Oh, this is pretty. Actually, wait, no, that's not the one I want to use. So where is that one wallpaper that we have? Where is it at? I think it's in here. Is it this one? It is this one. I want something that's a bit more brighter, more playful. We'll use this one. No, we'll use this one. There we go, cute. Also, looking back from the ads, by the way. Yeah, I'm getting office space for a change. I also finally met another 20-year-old. It may not seem much, but I met another like 20-year-old today, which is very rare, at least in my area. Oh, this is much better. They do the same thing that I do, so it's like we have something in common. So that's like nice to finally gap to somebody who's like who understands what I do. So that was very exciting today for me. I might consider it too, like getting the office space. It's a little bit farther away than me, but it's like 45 minutes. But I might consider it because I might be moving soon and I might be living up there and I just don't know. We'll see. I might change this wallpaper again. My smile went away. Like the fact that that Wonderful Whims keeps you on the same pose window. And that's what I like. Because I have over 100 poses in my game right now. And I love that for Wonderful Whims. It keeps you on the same pose window. That is like super helpful. Especially when you're trying to pose over like 10 Sims in one family photo. You're gonna like patience. Like when I found out that Wonderful Whims does that, I was like, sign me up right now. The fact that this does not, well, it technically does match. Is this the right one? Wait a minute. I think we're missing a swatch. Unless we're not. Wait a minute. It looks like we're missing a swatch. Brown and... like, that doesn't match at all. That's weird. I just now noticed that just now. I'm like, okay. That doesn't match at all. Okay. I think I'll make do. I will make do. Anyway, but no, we love making new friends, though. It's very exciting. He had like this, it's not a segue, but it's like one of those not remote control, but it's like one of those Segway things that you could use for your feet. It doesn't have like a handlebar or anything. It's just like 1 foot and 1 foot, and you can roll. It's like Heelys or whatever, but not Heelys. There's a word for it, and I just don't know what it means or what the word is. Hi, Rebellica. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome. Also, Carmen, hello. Welcome in as well. Thank you for the raid and sending your lovely community over here. Oh, this is perfect. Thank you for sending your community over here. How was your stream today? How was The Sims 4? How are you holding up from today? I hope it's been good for you at least. But I'm glad to see you. We're currently building a house for my current household legacy that I play on YouTube at the moment, and it's been quite nice. We're using limited packs at the moment just to kind of keep it very minimal and less chaotic for me. I'm glad to see you. I just need them to make it where we can also pose younger Sims. Please, that's what I need. I need it where we can pose younger Sims. That's what I want. Yes. It might be a Segway. It could be a hoverboard, but it's not a hoverboard. It's a hoverboard, but like for your feet. But they're separated, if that makes sense. Oh, the stream was good. A bit of a lag in build mode for you. Oh, I don't like lag for build mode for you. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad that your stream went well though overall. Did you update your game? Because that, I can understand why there might be some lag. Oh, Summer Camp Shell Challenge. Oh wait, that's fun. I was just talking about how like I feel like we need summer camp in The Sims 4. So that is very exciting that there's a shell challenge for that. Ooh. When is it due? Do I want this one or this one? There we go. Oh, you did up your game? Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's might be some issues with build mode lag. Most likely. That's not fun. Hi, Wombs. Hello. Are you sharing those bag of chips that you're eating right now? If you are, I would love some. Oh, your game is broken. You need to try a different save file. But either way, no mods installed. It crashes after you miss a play. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rebellica. That your game is kind of breaking right now at the moment with no mods still. But yeah, there's been a lot of issues today for a lot of people. So it's been a very scary day. September 30th. Okay, then we have a lot of time. And you said Lady XMP. Oh, I know who that is. Okay. Well, thank you, Carmen. I appreciate that so much. I love shell challenges. They're always my favorite things to do and look at. And I haven't done one, like, I haven't participated in anyone's shell challenge in a very long time. I might give that a go. There we go. Better Build and Buy. I heard that it's broken, but my only thing that I think is the issue for me, it works fine for me. But what I'm noticing, like up here on the right hand corner of my screen, normally there will be like an option button here, but it's showing the manage household icon button. So it might be Better Build and Buy that's causing that issue up here, but then again, I don't know. But it works fine for me, and I had no issues. Oh, hello, Lady XMP. How are you? Glad to see you today. How is your lovely Wednesday going so far? We are just building away today. But I'm glad that it's not, your show's just not due until the 30th. That gives me a lot of time to work on some stuff. But I'm glad to see you though. Welcome in. But of course, friends, if you need to raid and run and lurk and do all your post-stream care, feel free to do so, of course. We're just gonna be building the night away. Oh, you love this community because we all have the shared experience of the game patches, and we're like, how are you holding up? No, it's true. We've been doing this for 25 years. We gotta keep ourselves together. You know? 25 years struggle. I'm gonna do open cabinets up here. I will share the crumbs. The crumbs! No! I want the whole bag. Gimme! But yes, enjoy your alert, Carmen. Thank you again for sending your community over here. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna use the new base game counters that we have. But yeah, when I found out Better Build and Buy has this swatch tray, I was like, this is a life changer. I'm not touching that. But yeah, when I found out Better Build and Buy had a swatch tray, I'm like, thank goodness, because these little icons are taking me way too long to bop and weave my head through all these. So this was very nice to have. Oh, you like giving lots of time, and I like that you do that. Because, you know, life be lifing, and you just never really know, so giving people time is always good. I appreciate that. The game patch solidarity is real, it is. I'm honestly, I wonder though, because I wonder what they're going to do for the next several, you know what that? Yeah. Because I think we can only go up from here with these patch updates and just anything related to The Sims in general. We can only go up from here. But we just hope that the stuff that they give us is good. You know? I want good stuff from The Sims, not half-done stuff from The Sims, you know? But, I don't know. I just have a lot of opinions and ideas. I think personally, if anything, if they did another patch update, I want something for infants so badly. I need something for infants. I want an infant kit, personally. This one will have a little bit more, but then I also kind of want something as a base game update, too, for infants. Because I think infants are cute. You know? They're adorable. Okay, I'm gonna get this kitchen done. Ooh. Maybe I do this. Kitchen is not going to be that big, but I'm going to scoot this down just a tad bit more. Oh, just a bit more. Then do this here, and then possibly do a smaller one on the side. I do a corner. Yeah, I'll do a corner and move this door right here. So I feel, because Aspen, the thing to give you a background about Aspen, she loves to cook. So I think having a big kitchen is desperately like needed for her. And I think this is gonna give her what she needs and more some. I want to make sure she has like a good decent sized kitchen and also a good decent sized like dining room area that doesn't feel too cramped, but also like a lot of room to like walk around. And I might actually, you know what, no, let me just, I don't want to do an island, but I kind of want an island. I need an island. Yeah, that'll be fine. Baby pack, please. I want it now. I know an infant kit would be perfect. I need more stuff for infants ASAP right now. One, because they're still kind of technically new in a way, but I also just feel like there needs to be more stuff in general. And I think I would love another elder kit. Not gonna lie, an elder kit, another one would be lovely. But this one would be for objects. Because I think clothing, I don't think they would do another clothing kit for elders, really. Unless they do it otherwise. Ooh, I think we should get another changing table, but make it base game. I agree. Some good ideas. Are we taking notes? Oh, sports would be perfect. What kind of sports would you want to see? I'm gonna put the fridge here. What sports would you want to see in the game? Because I would love like ballet, gymnastics, baseball, basketball, football, badminton. I want to see more after school activities for the kids and teens. So like yearbook club would be really cool. I'll do this one. I'm gonna put the stove over here. I do love the creator kits. Those are really nice. I've been loving the creator kits so far, and they've been stellar, stunning. Literally no notes, except I just want more of them. That's all I really want. Okay, I'm gonna get a different island, so that way I can put another one on the other side. There we go. Ooh, my chest hurts. Okay. I'm gonna get a different one. And clutter. Oh. I've been lurking and came back to say I like to add more exercise equipment in sports. Yes. I would love for more exercise equipment. I want like the dumbbells. You know those dumbbells that we got from Lovestruck? I want those to be interactive. I want an exercise bike. So badly. I need an exercise bike. Stationary bike, really, is what I want. So that way I don't have to ride my bike all the way around like my entire neighborhood and then come back. I want something stationary. That, and I also want to see, I'm gonna put this door over here instead. I also want to see dumbbells, or like, yeah, no. The curly, whatever, the arm stuff. The arm stuff, the stationary bike, and like just being able to just do that more. Because a lot of my Sims don't really work out, nor do they go to a gym that much. But I think it'd be really cool to have like those type of objects to have like a workout basement if needed be. No, it really would be cool. Ballet and gymnastics is tea. I grew up doing gymnastics as a kid. So the fact that we need it now. Tennis or volleyball, or while not a sport, a pool table. Yes. A pool table will be perfect. I agree. I want to put... I'll do this table. And I kind of want to make their bedroom a little bit smaller. I'll move this right here so they can just a tad bit bigger. And the door is right here. Yeah. If I just do this. I never do corner pieces for my Sims houses. Yes, weights, more exercise, stationary bikes, yes. It would make fitness stuff a lot more appealing to the eye. That, and also spa day. Spa day and fitness stuff would be so grand and great, and as a complete whole if we got more like exercise equipment and like weights and things. Not you mean them all in the exact order I typed. Oh. Great minds think alike, guys. Think so? Oh, you move into your college dorm tomorrow and you have to leave your house at 4 a.m. because it's like 3-hour drive and moving starts at 7:30. I don't like that. Why do they make them so early? My brain does not function at that time, nor does my legs function at 4:30 in the morning. Ooh, my friend, I'm wishing you the best of luck, the best vibes for your move-in day, and may it go quick, and may you not stress out. Because, ooh, I don't love that for you. Because are you the one driving, or are you having someone else drive you to your dorm? Because if you're the one driving, oh, wishing you the best of luck. Also, I still was going to make this ready to move in. Hold on, let me delete this real quick. Let me delete some of this stuff real quickies. Ready to move in. Let me do the bathrooms right now. Oh, you're desperate for a band and musician pack over anything else, honestly. I would be in the same boat. It's like, when you think about it, that's technically, when you really think about it, that's the only thing that we don't really have. among other things. But I feel like that's like a big feature that we don't have yet in The Sims 4. That would be like a tangible thing that would work for all players across the board, you know? Yeah, I love those chairs. Those chairs came with Cats and Dogs. Cats and Dogs is a really nice pack, by the way. It's really, really cute. I use it all the time for all the build and buy features that we get out of it. Cats is also pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. This is a hallway bathroom, so I need to put in a toilet over here. Toilet. And then put a plunger here. Put some TP over here. I also want to add in a little hamper right here. And then an iron board. I'm using very limited packs, by the way, in case you're wondering. Very, very little today. A sports team game pack, bands, music game pack, hotel expansion, and introduce a preteen life stage with one of those packs as an update. It'll be summer camp with hotel pack. I'm gonna tell you, I'd be set. Honestly, okay. I know we have this topic a lot with about preteens. Why would you want a preteen life stage? Just so I can like understand. Because hear me out. The reason why I don't want a new life stage in this game is because infants are still new, and they would literally have to recode the entire game with more animations to fit the preteen life stage, unless the preteens were the same height as children. Because if they make them slightly taller, everything changes. And that makes it more scarier, because that will be severe game breaking. I can already tell you that. I'd just be too nervous for another life stage, because infants kind of broke some stuff too. That's the only reason why. But why would you want a life stage like that though? I'm curious. Do this one. Sims live too long already. That is also very true as well. I live on long lifespan, or no aging at all until I say they can age up. Elementary, middle school, live school days would be good. Art classes, yeah, that would be really cute. I agree. I want more after school activities for the kids and teens, because I like the Scout after school activity because it's really cool for like building their character values like way higher. So I found that very helpful for my gameplay personally. So I like it. But I want a little bit more variety for them, just to incorporate them in a different way. Also, is this... Oh, this is a hallway. Okay, so I can technically put the washer and dryer in here. Yeah. Choir and theater kids. Ooh, I want both. I want drama. That's really all I want it for. I want choir and theater for just drama purposes. Make it just extra chaotic, because you know, we theater kids, we are messy for no reason. I don't know why. We just are. We are dramatic, not because we love the theater. We're a hot mess. We need help. Oh, realism. I would just like to jump in. I just feel like the jump is so drastic from kids to teens, like they're 7 to 17. No, that's totally valid. That is totally valid. Because for me, if we were ever gonna get like another life stage, I think personally for me, what I would want them to do from like a gameplay standpoint is like update how the kids and teens act midway through their life stage. So then we could see like the kids would start getting like voice changes, and maybe like getting random like facial hair out of like nowhere. Possibly getting like some acne. Little things like that would be interesting to see, as like they would not dramatically change, but slightly change as they get older. And then when they become teenagers, they hit the full preteen, like teen stage of some type. I use that color, thank you. Yes, I was in the theater. Yes, I was in the theater as well. Really? Even on normal lifespan? I actually never really looked at how long it takes from being a newborn to a teenager in the game before. Never really actually noticed that. Okay, I also need a rug. I know, but it doesn't be now, but in the future. No, I totally understand. Yeah, it could be like in the future. Because they did technically say we're not going to get the Sims 5 anytime soon. So there's a likely chance we could get it. That's true. I can see that. I know. Oh my gosh. If the kids could have like first crushes, I would simply wither away from pure like cuteness because that stuff is like very adorable. I had a mod like that a long time ago, but I just remember it's like through storytelling, I get so giddy and so excited. Like when my sim kids like make friends and they're like the best of friends. Like it just I have a sim like that right now. My sim Winston, I talk to him all the time. He has a band and everything. But he was best friends with Sophie Ito, and she was a child in Mount Komorabi. He was a child in Newcrest. When they went on vacation to Mount Komorabi, he met Sophie Ito for the very first time, and they've like been long distance best friends for so many years. Now they're gonna be going to university together. Like that's little things like that. And I mean, he doesn't have a crush on Sophie Ito or anything, but it's like that childhood connection and childhood anything is just like what I thoroughly enjoy and I want to have. So like if kids could have like their first crushes, like that would be so adorable to see as like story development, especially if you have like growing together and like all these other packs that really enhance like the milestones and the sentiments and the lifestyles and how they kind of form that bond over time. It's gonna be like so good. Yeah, I had a mod like that. I forget what mod creator made it though. Oh, it's 21 days. Oh, that is very long. Teen lifespan is way too long. It's like 21 days. Wow. I never really realized that it was that long. That's very interesting. This is, wait, take out the TV. This is living room, kitchen, bathroom. Oh, bathroom. Okay, over here. That's interesting. I guess I really don't pay attention to like the lifespans on how long they are really. And I'm gonna put a window here, so I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Put a window. To the window! To the wall. If you play with preteens, are there any other teen preteens, or is your sim the only preteen? Because there's a mod. I think what happens, I think a Deep Indigo's preteen mod, any child that is in the save file currently will automatically, I think, be a preteen or something like that. I forget how exactly how that mod works, but I know that they would have to be a child and they would get a trait or something. I can't remember. Oh, they updated the ages for adults to fit longer than the teenage stage. Oh, and joining with MCC. I should probably do that, to be honest. I always forget and I get nervous. MCC scares me. Where do you have to look to change that, Daphne? Because I get so scared. I never know where to look. I feel like I'm gonna break something if I if I touch one singular thing on that module. I'm assuming it's through the computer, most likely. To the wall. Who sang that song? Was that Soulja Boy? I really can't remember. To the window, to the wall. Oh, it all got changed when High School Days came out. Oh, and it is on the computer. Okay, thank you. I really don't follow those guides that people post online because it looks very confusing to me. Oh, Little John. I didn't say all the lyrics. Oh. Tell me why I literally thought he was somebody else. Well. I learned somebody new. See, I know it's like I know the song, but I don't know the artist. I blame just the internet in general because all of these songs that we hear on the radio is like, ooh, this song sounds catchy. You could listen to the song 10,000 times and still not know the artist. That's me. That's me right there. Also, this is a bathroom, so I'll put the window on the side. And then I'll put a smaller window in the front. But you'll send me all the info. Thank you. But like loading into a brand new save, they won't be by default. Oh, they'll look at the preteen trait when they age up, yes. Like if you had neighborhood stories on and there's a child, they'll be a preteen first. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. I figured that was the case for the mod, but I couldn't fully remember. I know that Ashley Plays on YouTube has that mod. I believe for one of her Let's Plays, I think. Okay, that looks a lot better. And I can put 2 mirrors on both sides. I don't know why I thought Little John and Little Wayne were the same person. Anyone else? Anyone else thought that? Because I thought that for a while. Lil Wayne, Lil John. They're all the same person to me. Yeah, there's a lot of too many Lils. And like, who are you? Where'd you come from? That's... They need to make up a new name. A new stage name. Make it less confusing. For me, and only me. You're making me feel old. I grew up listening to Little John and the East Side Boys in middle school. Did I listen to the East Side Boys? I'm sure I've listened to Little John before, but I just haven't I haven't heard that name in a very long time. I won't know until I look it up myself. East Side Boys hip hop group. I want to say I've listened to these songs before. It's mostly I know like the popular songs. Like if they have like one of those songs that got really, really popular on the radio, then that would be the song that I would know more than like the other songs. If that makes sense. Itty bitty Wayne, I'm screaming. Oh my gosh, no. Now, Lil Simsy is iconic. Oh my gosh. Too many Lils though, but Lil Simsy's cool. All the Littles are cool. All the ills. Okay, I think the sinks will be fine. Actually, do we have better sinks? I really need to use different sinks more often. We don't have a lot of sinks in base game that look nice. Oh wait, are these? Oh, never mind, I found them. There we go. Those look cool. Those kind of match a little bit more. I'm sure you have the one. He's the one who goes yeah. Maybe that's why. There's always that one band, that one artist or whoever like has like that ongoing like word. Like Ariana Grande says yeah a lot, or baby in most of her songs, and like there's a lot of artists who have those signature phrases or words that you really recognize, like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I understand now. Yes, let's go green and we'll go with like a little bit of tan. Your game works. I'm so sad. Oh, Butter, I'm building, not doing gameplay. If I was doing gameplay, that'd be a whole other story. I did play test my game a little bit today. It was working, kind of. I didn't play for that long personally to see if there was like any harm to any of my like Sims personally. However, I was able to load into my lots perfectly fine with no issue. At least in one save, I was able to. Also, I don't really have a lot of mods in my game that were technically game breaking, personally. but I am fully aware of what is broken and what is happening to people's games, and it's horrible. But gameplay, I ain't touching that for a whole week. You best believe it, I'm not touching my game for a whole week. But I did update my game today, though. In Paris, I'm screaming. Oh my gosh. Oh, you Googling was yeah? Oh, with Usher and Lil Jon? Oh! Like, that was a song. Okay. I mean, easy to remember, so that's nice. Good branding. We love that. When songs are easy to remember, that's when you know it's good. Oh, you decorated a whole house for 2 hours just for you to not play in it? Why is that me? That's me. But same. Valid. I build so much in The Sims that I have no intention of really playing in most of the houses. It's just usually to decorate the environment so it looks a little bit more filled in, you know? But I'm actually building a house for my current legacy family that I play on YouTube, the O'Connor Diaries, and my sim Aspen is having her 4th and last child, and she needs to downsize into a smaller home, especially since she has to like pay her father's household bills. He was the one that lost the money from their previous house. If I knew how to build, I will. Honestly, start small. That is my first thing. Build small. Don't build big. I learned it the hard way. Beyonce definitely has one. That's true. Oh, it comes out next week? I didn't know that. Jessie J has a single coming out next week. I knew about some of her songs. I know Living My Best Life. I love that song, by the way. I love me some Jessie J. Jessie J's iconic. I'm looking forward to Jessie J's new single. I'm looking forward to Mariah Carey's new album. Zara Larson's new album. Like, people these days need to understand, Zara Larson's always been that icon for years. Hi, Sia. Welcome in. Happy to see you. Oh, last night you were doing your CNA, so Streamer Luxury House. Oh, well, that's really cool. I like that for you. Fun, fun. But I know, I'm so excited. I feel like we're finally getting back into this era of the early 2000s for music and TV shows. Kind of, sort of, not really. I mean, music-wise, I feel like we are. We're being teleported back to the early 2000s to the 2010s-ish. Cut off at 2011, really. Because, I mean, Disney Channel, I mean, Camp Rock 3 is happening. Ow. Camp Rock 3 is happening, which is really cool, so we heard. I mean, Miley Cyrus, or the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary is next year, along with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's first album, Taylor Swift, is coming out 20th anniversary next year in 2026. The Joe Bros, Demi Lovato, like it's crazy, but good crazy. And I'm here for it. The world is healing. Literally, if Miley, Selena, and Demi, Joe, Nick, and Kevin all come together and sing Send It On, the world will be okay. The world will be okay if they just sing Send It On. And then we'll be okay. And Inward, enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us, though, for a while. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. So, friends, tomorrow we're going to be doing a very fun stream. At 1 p.m. We're going to be playing some Stardew Valley tomorrow on Twitch, of course. And we have a sponsored stream tomorrow at... The sponsored stream doesn't start until 2 p.m., but I'm going to go live an hour early at 1, which is normally what I would end at on Wednesdays. But tomorrow we have a sponsored stream with Home Depot. And it's going to be very fun and exciting because it's going to be Stardew Valley. And it's all going to be about like home improvement. And I got like this thing where they're basically gonna have you all answer like a list of questions via chat using like a special hashtag in chat that you would type in to guess like the answer. So it's gonna be like a fun, chill trivia type stream while playing Stardew Valley, and it should be very exciting. It'll be at tomorrow if you'll be here, of course. I know, I feel old too. 20th anniversary is crazy. Hi, American Heart Association. Hello, welcome in. How are you? How are you today? How's your lovely... Ooh, hello. I want that, yeah. How's your lovely Tuesday going so far? Hope it's been well and swell. Hold on. I'm so focused right now on this light. There we go. Hi. I shall try and be there. All good inward. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, you're in class from the all day class? That's crazy. Yeah, that'll be at 1 p.m. Central. Yes. Central time. I'm never really live at 1 p.m. unless I'm like streaming a lot longer on a Wednesday. And normally on Wednesdays we would have our Indie Dev Day, but I had to move it to Saturday for Indie Dev Day, which we would normally reserve for like other things like Stardew or coding. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm glad you're doing great. I am doing quite well. We are currently building a house right now for my current household. My sim Aspen Marie. She is currently in her, I think her second trimester right now, and having her fourth and last child, and I needed to build her a new home so that way she can downsize and not pay a fortune on those bills of hers that she has. But so far so good. Life has been nice. I looked at a little office space for myself today that I might potentially be getting at some point, either by the end of this year or somewhere in the next month or so. But not too shabby. It's been a very nice chill day. A little bit hot for my liking, but nothing that I can't handle. Oh, you'll be there in Eastern time, so 3 p.m. for the sponsored stream? Yes. 3 p.m. for the sponsored stream part for your time. So I appreciate it though. Grad school is no joke. No, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. What in the Gilmore Girls? Oh my. Grad school. I don't know what grad school is. I mean, I do, but I'm like, I don't want to experience that. That's scary. May the odds forever be in your favor, my friend. Okay, so that will be that. There's something missing here. Oh, trim. That's why it looks funny. Let me trim over here. Life is good. But yeah, I've just been having a fun day though today. I feel like these past couple of days I've just been doing some exciting things. I've been getting some exciting emails, doing some fun collaborations with some people, and just trying to live my best life as much as possible and not overwhelm myself too much with too many things, because I'm learning that if I overwhelm myself with too much, things won't be great. So I'm taking one day at a time. I think, do I want that there? I might delete this. There we go. Yeah. Grad school squad. Oh my gosh. But no, I'm literally watching Gilmore Girls right now. I'm on season 7 right now of that show, and it is a hot mess, I will say. It's an experience. It's like my 12th time, 16th time watching the show, so I'm very familiar with what happens, but ooh-wee. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do for this clinical psychological degree. No, I believe you. Do what you gotta do. I'm wishing you the best of luck. But Godspeed to you, my friend. Ooh-wee. School is schooling, I will say. I always thought I wanted to go back to school and get my master's degree, but I didn't know exactly what in. Because I have my bachelor's degree in UI UX design, so I love that stuff. And I'm working on a fun project right now at the moment where I'm gonna be building like fake websites for my Sims based off of like their career or their general profession or skill that they love. And I'm gonna be doing that as like a fun YouTube project that I will also stream here on Twitch, that you all get to see the behind the scenes and stuff like that. We'll even do one little special episode on stream together. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I have a background in branding, brand design, graphic design, all that fun design type of stuff. I'm like, I might as well utilize my degree for my Sims that I actually enjoy. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. And of course, bringing back my podcast is like a whole other thing I'm doing too. I'm hoping to be able to relaunch my podcast by the end of September is my goal. I already have like several episodes already recorded and edited. I have about, last time I checked, I had 5 episodes recorded and edited already. I'm just making like social assets and everything for it, so then I can like post it and not have to like scramble the day of, you know. And I have like 3 more podcast episodes that I'm recording. Well, I'm recording 1 tomorrow and then 2 next month, and then I'll have all of my episodes prepped and ready to go by the end for the rest of this year. I've been pre-recording like a crazy person this year. YouTube stuff, podcasting stuff, Twitch stuff, life. So it's been a lot. Yeah. So far, I will say this year, there will be 7 episodes that will be airing this year for 2025. 2026 is a whole different era of things. And I might do a little grill area on this side, actually. So, quite excited for you all to listen to the episodes. If you want to listen to the previous season that I have, they're available everywhere on every platform, but it's also available on YouTube if you want to listen to season 1, of course. Oh, you updated MCC and left the recolored hair and clothing in your game, so the important parts are there. That's good. Luckily, MCC did not need to be updated. At least from my understanding, it was cleared that it was working, but good that you updated just to be safe. There we go. Once I can go to bed, I can check the rest of your CCM mods one at a time and find the culprits. Good thing I don't have much installed. That's a good thing. Having very little installed is very important. Days like this, we always get scared, but yet we hold hands together and we brave right through it. Maybe I'll do some flower boxes on the side. Never really do flower boxes on one side of a Sims build, but I think it definitely helps make it look nice. There we go. Cute! I'm liking this house. Landscaping seems a bit dull. It needs a little bit more pizzazz to it. What is missing? Oh, I do have the pond effects. Oh, well, this is perfect. I can add the fireflies in different locations over here. And since technically there's going to be like 3 kids living here and 2 adults, I'm going to have to squeeze in a lot more stuff. More kid-related stuff, at least. And I can't fully remember, is the for rent pack working for people? Because I'm a little bit hesitant of trying it out again and doing residential rentals again. Because I've been wanting to save on space and money for my Sims and thinking I should do residential rentals for a change to see what I can do with them. But I wanted to see if it was working for you all or not. Okay, I got lights here, got lights here. The bathrooms are fully decorated and whatnot. I think everything else, I might do a bigger tree on the front. Oh, and can I add in, oh wait, no, I don't, well, wait a minute. Is hopscotch a growing together thing or is it a for rent thing? Can't remember. Where's that big old tree? Not that tree. This tree. Cute. Hi, Gray. Welcome in. Welcome back. Things are going good. We just kind of semi wrapped up finishing this build, at least for the ready to move in portion of the build, but not too shabby. Pretty good. Oh, you haven't tried it today, but you played with the rentals a few weeks ago, and the only issue was an event that didn't work. Okay. Maybe make a special save just for that. I mean, personally, I've never had the issue, but you never can be careful. That's true. That is true. I might try that and test it out, because I do have one particular residential rental that I had built specifically for my sim Aspen a long time ago, and I feel like I should test it out in a different save just to be safe. But let me go and upload this to the gallery. I'm gonna add in, oh, what's this? I'm gonna add in some of these lot challenges or lot traits. So fast internet. Wait a minute, what did good schools come with then? Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Bracy Breeze and Homie. Oh, maybe did good schools come with Discovery University? Because that is something. Huh. The more you know. This has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's not that too big of a deal. It's a koi. Ooh, I don't want the front of this house. The front of the house looks scary and sad. Ooh, no. It looks uninteresting in the front. What if I move it in just ever so slightly? What if I do like that? Because this bathroom doesn't technically have to be that big. It looks awesome. Thank you. This house doesn't have to be that big per se. I can make it smaller and still get away with what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Make it smaller. The front of the house looked a little bit too flat for my liking. Whenever I'm building in this game, if I have like a small little like straight flat line across a wall, it makes me nervous, and henceforth I have to make it different. So I add bump outs everywhere I possibly can. So this is where I get a little bit finicky with all this stuff. Gotta make it look different. Bump outs, bump outs, bump outs. Oh, you were playing with 3 rental units in your Royal Kingdom save, which is already super buggy. Ooh. Yeah, I think it'll be safer to do it in a fresh save, just to be safe. I could just do it in here if I wanted to. Because this is technically a fresh save that I have, and there really is nothing in here. Oh, we got City Living mostly for the lot traits after watching James Turner's every lot challenge. Oh, lot trait challenge? Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of lot traits that are so interesting that I'm like, what else could they add? I mean, they could probably add in a lot trait for elders. I can see them doing that. Okay, now, ooh, wait a minute. This looks a little bit funky, but not funky. Yeah, I don't know what else they could add for lot traits. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Let me make sure I do this right here. 1, then across the way. And I feel like I should have added in seasons into this like build of mine, just to add in the solar panels, but I'm like, I don't really need seasons to really do what I need to do. It's just like an added fun little benefit to include it in. There we go. Okay. This, that, and do that. Okay, and then I should be able to use the, yeah, there we go. I should be able to do those on both sides. There's no issue. This is starting to look like a really nice looking house. Who am I? Am I a builder? Because I swear, sometimes I feel like I cannot build to save my life, but when I look at other people's builds, I'm like, hold on. What's going on here? Sometimes I'm like low-key impressed by my own build sometimes. And I get very excited. I'm like, wait, I kind of like this build. I'm like, is getting really good. You know, anti-occults for people like Daphne who hates occults. Oh wait, certainly troubleshooting your mods. You know it's bad when you're trying to read the last exception file. Oh, I don't even read that thing anymore. That last exception is scary. I don't use it that much. I will say though, there's another thing I have been using. What is it? It's last exception file, but it's also, it's another, oh wait, no, I use, what's it called? I'm using Midnight Tech's Clean Launcher program that they recently had created not too long ago. And I've been using that literally every single day I load my game. I've only had it for a week, but it basically allows me to organize my mods folder. Like it organizes my mod folder for me. But then also deletes those unwanted cache files before the game launches. And it's very, very helpful. It even tells you if you have like duplicated mods, if you have like anything that's buried in your mods folder, any outdated mods that are technically to be updated. Gives you like, takes you like to the direct link to where to download the proper update. It's still like it's still in its beta, but it's been helpful so far for me. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of occults that much. No, all good. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. But enjoy your rest. And again, be careful with that school. That grad school is no joke, my friend. No joke. I wonder if I have any... Oh, no. I don't think I have that grass texture that I really like in Debug. At least in this catalog. No, I think I just have the regular stuff. That's okay. I've also learned I don't really use the rocks anymore in the game. I feel like I should, but I just don't. I actually can use the new rocks that we got from the event. Which, by the way, I believe there is still some more time to work on that event if you haven't finished it yet. I would recommend finishing it so you can just get the extra stuff that you want. If you play on PC, use that UI cheats mod like I did and just like clicked my way through the whole thing. Because I was not... this is like actually the only event that I just did not like really play because I was getting frustrated by the game a little bit. Okay, let me need some of this over here. There we go. I will be... It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm so excited for TwitchCon this year. I'm so scared but excited at the same time to see like what is going to be at TwitchCon. I heard that, I forget what company is doing this, but I heard it's going to be like an escape room or something at TwitchCon this year by some company that's sponsoring TwitchCon. I forget who. Oh, there was an app like that for The Sims 2. Yeah, it was made by... So, The Sims 2 one is made by Lazy Duchess, I believe. And then The Sims 4 one is made by Midnight Tech. That feels a bit lighter enough. I feel like there should be some lights over here, but I'm like, I don't know. I'll put some lights on the lampposts, on these posts over here. Oh, you played through the event while trying to attempt university and raising a newborn and infant. Ooh, that is rough. How did you do it? Because that's definitely a lot for sure. I tried to do that with Bob Pancakes one time. Never again. He was struggling. He had like, he didn't have a full-time job. I made him quit his job actually. What is your secrets? Because I'm literally contemplating if I want my sim to go to school and get another degree again, or go to nursing school. But yeah, I'm going to the zoo, I believe on the 15th of October, so I can just go. because I have not been to the San Diego Zoo at all with a few friends. I gotta finalize some details so to make sure everyone's like all good in the hood to go on the 15th, or at least the 16th, really. The 15th, I fly in. I gotta check on what time I fly in, though. I think I fly in at like 10 a.m. Okay. This looks good and peachy keen. I'm gonna put this over here. I know I'm gonna have my table like this. This looks okay. I have my sink. This, that. And then everything else is good. And honestly, this is actually gonna be the house I needed my sim to move into, because I'm gonna do like a little machinima type of thing with Aspen of her like looking at houses and like looking at tours of the home that she's gonna potentially be living in. Wait, who else is going? I know Azamara wanted to go to the zoo because she had suggested the idea. So I know Azamara and a few other people, from my understanding. What am I looking at? I don't know what it is. Yeah, Azamara was gonna go. I think Nard Villain might be going to the zoo potentially. If not, I'm gonna drag him to the zoo. I was also thinking to myself, if Alex goes, I'm gonna drag his feet to the zoo. So I would need to buy my ticket in advance. It's like, because the one day, it's like $76 for a ticket. Just for a general zoo ticket. But there's different kinds. There's like a 4D theater experience. It's like, if I want to do I don't feel like I'm going to do all of it. So I would honestly just do like a regular zoo experience. Because I don't need a 4D theater, really. I don't know which day yet, though. I'm going to ask Azamara and I'll give you like some more details. If you still want to go. It might be the 16th. It might be the 16th, I think. Can't remember. Ooh, it might. Ooh, my bad. Oh, it's been fun. We're gonna eat some food and wind down for the night. All good. Enjoy your food. I also am gonna be doing that too. And you know what I'm gonna watch? Gilmore Girls, of course, because that's who I am. I'm a Gilmore's girl. Alex must go. Oh, I agree. He played pickleball not too long ago, and I messaged him on Instagram asking him about pro tips. I could be up for the zoo. I love some 4D. Never tried 4D at the zoo. Bring your walking shoes. Oh, definitely. The zoo is massive. Wait, really? Because my zoo, the St. Louis Zoo, is not really that big, but I got my walking shoes ready to go. I'm going to get all my steps in that day. I don't want to do a spandrel for this one. Move the door over, move the light over here. Okay. And, oh, I don't have one back here. Oopsies. But yeah, that'll be fun. I'm excited. Oh, you don't have a passport right now, so you can't go to the US? Oh. Hopefully one day you can. Do I have it over here? Oh, I don't. I also just learned, because I found out, so I'm a part of the Twitch Black Guild, and I found out that they are planning to go to Japan next year. Like a group of people in the Twitch Black Guild are thinking of going to Japan in 2026 in the fall, because that's technically when it's less expensive, which makes sense. And I'm like, do I dare go to Japan next year? Maybe. Oh, it's bigger. Oh, it's the biggest in SoCal. Wait, really? Huh. I did not know that. Oh, it's not too big, like maybe 100 acres, and then there's a safari zoo, and you've been to that one? Okay. These are good things to remember. Because I definitely I need to plan out my day of when I get there. Also, yeah, I need to definitely plan out my day of when I get there and how I do it. Oh my gosh, I just saw this person. Okay. Yeah, I need to plan out my day of like when I arrive, get to my hotel, unwind, see who's in the area, because I always go a couple of days early at TwitchCon because I don't want to like feel like I'm rushed. So I know that since I'm a partner on Twitch, I get to go and get my badge at least a day early. And there's also the partner party as well at TwitchCon. So that's like a whole other reason why I go early. At least a day early at TwitchCon. 2 days early because of the partner party is like on like the 16th. And I don't want to feel like I'm just popping in and I feel unwell the first day. Yeah, 100 acres doesn't seem that big though. Let me actually see how big is my... Because I've only been to a couple of zoos. I've only been to the zoo in DC, and that was very fun. I've been to the Chicago Zoo. I've been to... Well, that's about it. Chicago Zoo, which is free. And I've been to the St. Louis Zoo. And the DC Zoo, like in that Virginia area. And that's a bit... I've only been to 3 zoos in my life. 1 acres is the St. Louis Zoo. Oh, wow. Yeah, my zoo is like only 90 acres. But they're planning to expand it in 2027. That's interesting. Yeah, 100 acres doesn't seem that big. Compared to my zoo, that's decent. That works. Yeah, 100 doesn't seem too bad. I'm guessing technically the LA Zoo is the biggest, but San Diego has more exhibits for sure. I've never been to the LA Zoo. Oh, how big is the LA Zoo? 133, that's not bad. You fed him. You fed him. I didn't feed him this morning. You said you fed him this morning. Oh. Well. No wonder Randy Joe is not very great. Okay. Yeah. Ashleyville Zoo in North Carolina is pretty... 500 acres! I'm sorry you've been that whole zoo in 1 day, though. If he didn't love you afterwards, it's recommended to take a 2-day. Oh, 500 acres. Oh my good. I don't think I could be able to do that. That would take me 3 days to do. Oh, yeah. Apparently no one fed Randy Joe this one. I thought my mom fed Randy Joe, but no. No one fed him. He was fine. I gave him snacks throughout the day, but I'm like, oh my gosh. Just like he got, oh my gosh. This morning, I thought my mom fed him. So I was like, oh, he's fine. Nope. No one fed Randy Joe this morning. At least his standard breakfast. He gets like lunch, so he was fine, but like still no one fed him this morning. Maybe I'll go back to Vanilla Light. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he didn't really seem that hungry. Like this morning, he didn't seem very hungry. Especially when like my parents picked him up, he was fine. And normally he's always satisfied because he gets something always at a day camp. So he was good. But we're like, oh, because we forgot to give him his pill. That was the thing. We forgot to give him his pill that he usually takes in the morning. That was the only reason why I'm like, oh, well, because we sometimes forget to give him his pill. But it's not the end of the world. As long as he takes it like the day, we'll be fine. SeaWorld's 189. Why did I think SeaWorld was like about a lot bigger? It's really that small? The largest zoo in the US is Nebraska. Nebraska? Toronto Zoo is 710 acres. How are zoos becoming this big? Where did they find all this space? That's what I want to know. Where do these zoos find all this space? That's wild. That's very interesting though. Where is this rug? Here it is. Interesting. Interesting. You have a decent a gap of 370. It's not terribly big. That's not big. I think personally for me, where did it go? As long as I have my good shoes on, my good walking shoes, and water, I'm peachy good. Oh, here it is. That's all I really need in my life is my water and my good shoes. And I'm good. I am good for the rest of the day. And plus, if there's spaces where I can like sit down in the shade and not have to feel like overwhelmed, I'm good. But Nebraska, I haven't been to Nebraska in a hot minute, to be honest. I kind of want to go to Nebraska. I'm going to Ohio. I'm going to Ohio in a couple of weeks. Well, technically next month. At the end of September, I'm going to Ohio for like a Forbes 30 under 30 event. And I'm very excited. I've never been to Ohio. I think I've driven past it, or my parents have driven past it and I was asleep, but I've never actually been to Ohio personally. Hi Strawberry, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Okay, that is good there. I think this house is pretty much done for that ready to move in look and feel. I didn't want to add too much stuff, but it is made for a family of 5 or 6 or 8. It depends on how you play, but you can fit a lot of Sims in this house. I feel like there's a good decent amount of space for everyone in between. But hi Melody, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh, the Toronto Zoo was open in 74. Oh, it was a farmland. See, that makes sense. Farmland. There's a lot of like acres. Yeah, that checks out. That makes a lot of sense because I feel like a lot of times zoos were once like farmlands or whatever they might have been. So I wonder when was my zoo made? No. St. Louis Zoo. And I have not been to my zoo in a very long time because there's nothing exciting. Oh, my zoo was established in 1910 and was preceded by the 1904 World's Fair. Wow, that's cool. But glad to see you. We're making a house for my legacy challenge right now. My Sims are about to move out of their beloved 2-story house in Newcrest that is becoming a little bit too big and cramped, especially at the time of their old age. I feel like my Sims need a new place to live that they can actually afford, because lordy Lou, my Sims are gonna go broke at some point. Plus, I just wanted to build today to avoid any and all issues with gameplay. Didn't want to go into that endeavor. Okay, so I'm going to upload this house to the gallery so you can all have it. Not necessarily. I don't have any fun plans for Halloween other than like maybe decorating potentially and movie watching. I plan to watch Coraline. I might rewatch a little bit of Twilight, actually. Yeah, I might rewatch Twilight all over again as like a tradition. Coraline, Nightmare on Elm Street, movie watching, TV watching, really. Some decorations I might plan out to pass out candy, but in a different way, and like do bags of candy rather than having them like just individually just grab the candy out of the bag. So I might do that. Do like pre-bag candy. This Fit for a family. I can spell family, a family of 5 or more looking to downsize from their current living situation. In San Sequoia. I can't spell words today. San Sequoia with an O. There we go. Makes sense. I forgot about the World's Fair. I kind of forget about the World's Fair sometimes too. It was says like it was where the large aviary, the flight cage, was a popular attraction. After the fair, the city purchased the flight cage and became the foundation of the zoo. Wow, that's interesting. I like that. Hi, Snoopy. Hello. How are you? You love the vines, Melody. I knew you would. The vines in San Sequoia just work very well. Actually, I'm not done yet. Hold on. It needs a little bit more pizzazz. And actually, I need to move this column to the corner over here because it was not looking very right and it needed to be separated immediately. Hold on. You give one candy and one mini Play-Doh. Oh, well, that's really nice. Play-Doh. That's very cute. That's very nice of you of doing that. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone ever passing out Play-Doh during Halloween season, but that does make it a lot more different and unique. There you go. Now it's better. Never enough pizzazz. Gotta give them pizzazz. Exactly. Okay, Sequoia Cottage. Back to what I was saying. This small home is fit for a family of 5 or more looking to downsize from their current living situation. Current living situation to start something new. I don't know. Growing together and then family home. I gotta use those hashtags more on the gallery, I feel. I thought about doing a haunted house this year, but I have no one to go with and I'm afraid that I'm gonna go to jail. The only reason why I say that is because I'm afraid I'm going to punch somebody in the face. I do not like being spooked out of nowhere. So if I have someone like with me to go with me, I'm less inclined to punch a child. So, yeah. I don't like being alone. Yeah, I'm just now finishing Snoopy. Yeah, I am. I'm just now finishing the build for today since it's 9 p.m. I have a very big day tomorrow that I gotta put some focus on. Oh, I need to watch Practical Magic. Hocus Pocus is a must-have watch. That and Halloween Town. All of them. And I mean even the 4th one too. Buffy Halloween episodes. I haven't watched Buffy in so long. There we go. Oh, you have necrophobia. Halloween, your favorite time of the year. It is very scary. I'm not a big fan of Halloween just because it's like overwhelming and I've had traumatic events for it, but it's not really for me. I'm more of a Christmas person, really. More of a Christmas person. That's who I am. Okay, the house is on the gallery if you want it. It has very limited packs. I only use Growing Together. Oh. When did they change this? Wait a minute. Okay, it looks like they changed it. How this looks different. They changed the UI of this because normally this would be like kind of over here and this would be like somewhere over up here. And all this would be like a little bit more higher. That's very interesting. Wow, that's cool. I see why. But I only use like 6 packs. I literally only had cats and dogs growing together, parenthood, kitchen stuff, toddler stuff, laundry day stuff, bathroom clutter, everyday clutter, and kitchen clutter installed. But I didn't use all the packs that I had that were limited that I had installed. So that was something. Yeah, dressing up is very fun. If you ever watch Escape, watch Escape is a horror movie where I think 6 friends have to escape the room. Oh, that'd be fun. Is the movie just literally just called Escape? That was cool. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of gore. Sometimes they overdo it, I think. They overdo the goopy horror gore stuff. And like, is it really worth it? Do I really want to roll about that? No. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, that was a whole different thing I had watched. It was a Netflix one, not a Hulu one. This came out last year in July. I'll put it on my watch list. Thanks. I love a good Korean movie and TV show. I said it once and I'll say it again. Koreans know how to do TV right and movies right. They get to the point and end the show. They don't drag it on for 10,000 seasons like some shows. Oh, you're glad when it's November 1st and I can become Mariah Carey? I can hear her already defrosting. Hi, Tess. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Hope all is well. Oh, yeah. I used to watch Don't Look Under the Bed. I wonder if I think they are gonna do it, but I don't have Disney Channel anymore. But I'm thinking on Disney Plus, they'll have like some type of like special curated like list thing of all the Halloween movies and like episodes. Because there's like certain shows that I probably have not seen or I just don't remember anymore that I want to get into again. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. But my friends, we're gonna end here for the night for now. I just finished my build for today that I had started working on for my current household that you will eventually you'll see very soon in a video on YouTube at some point once my mods are fixed. Because my sim is pregnant and I kind of don't want to play my save anymore. Let me check one more thing real quick before. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, okay, I see it now. John Bacharach is the pose alignment person. I found that out. That broke. Oh, you can't say awake anymore. No, all good, all good. Sia, definitely enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Stardew Valley playthroughs and some trivia. Oh, you were singing Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters and realized I still got most of your singing range despite not singing in years. It was in you all along. All you needed was that K-Pop Demon Hunters to unlock what you have forgotten. I'm telling you, it's a really good show or a really good movie. Oh, hello. They definitely do need more holiday themed playlists. I agree. So the end of an era for The Sims and EA. I heard The Sims 5 is canceled, but the franchise will go on here. Yeah, The Sims 5 was never really technically a thing, but they're not going to make a Sims 5 anymore if we were going to get one, but they're not going to make one. But the franchise will still go on forever and ever. Like The Sims 4, because The Sims 4 is going to last for a couple more years, and I think personally, there was something that they had said. Project Renee, that's what it was. Project Renee, that's what it was. That one was going to be like the continuation of The Sims, and I think they're going to even do more, even like after that. But I have no clue what they could possibly be doing. Oh, you're happy you got time to at least pop in and finish the build with you? Yeah, Life has been so crazy, so I feel like I keep missing all your favorite streamers. It's totally okay. We understand life has been lifing. All good, all good. But if you missed it, if you didn't update your game, they added in this new thing right here where now you can select what packs you want to keep and disable from your game. But I would not recommend using this though. It's a little bit finicky and broken at the moment. But all the new stuff we got in base game other than that has been really cool. A lot of really cool skin details that I think we've been needing for a very long time. That's also true. You can't cancel a game that hasn't even started, but I think they are like not gonna do a Sims 5 because normally the Sims would last, like every Sims game would last like at least 3 to 4 years, 4-5 years at most, and then they would move on to like the next iteration of like the Sims. And sure, we all thought Sims 5 was happening, and I think our Sims 5 they said is gonna be like Project Renee, but they haven't really talked much about it, so I'm hoping that they give us a little bit more detail at some point by the end of this year. If not, then like the beginning of next year, because I'm a little bit skeptical about it because there hasn't been a lot of information. But then again, game development takes a lot of time, and so I am being patient as much as possible with that. So in the meantime, Sims 4 and Pair Life is where I'm at for now. But yeah, I heard that you should avoid using it, the pack selector for now, at least. But friends, we're gonna go on a bit of a raidy raid, and I would like to go send some love, hype, and positivity over to my good friend Emrys K. He is currently doing. Oh, hello. Emrys is very mod heavy. So Emrys is currently playing, I believe, his legacy challenge at the moment, and their twins are going to university, which is very exciting. So we'll ask the mod collector, if you will, the mod collector, to see how Emrys is holding up. Yeah, my Sims need some clothes because I don't have all of my CC installed, and plus I was using Get to Work with my Sim stuff at least. But my friends, I will be back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. We're going to be playing Stardew Valley, which I know normally it's not The Sims, but tomorrow we're playing Stardew Valley. I have a sponsored stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central with Home Depot. Well, that I would love for you all to attend if you can, because then you all get to be very interactive with it, because there's going to be a lot of fun trivia questions that I think you all would really like, and a lot of really fun surprises in that stream as well that I definitely think you all would want to keep your eye out on for. But I will see you all tomorrow for some Stardew Valley. If I don't see you all, I will see you all later within the week. Until then, have fun, stay safe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.